report for North Wilkesboro. Hello.
You are looking live into the man cave in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
And the living room with Trey Lau because his office is full of boxes.
Somewhere in Virginia.
Exactly.
Trey Lau's hanging out on a couch.
This will be my final watch party in this house.
That's awesome. So have you already got a location in your future destination?
Yes, we have an apartment that we're going to stay at in Mechanicsville, Virginia.
For a year.
Right. Until you can buy a $9,000 fixer-upper house?
Yeah, exactly. Weather report, go.
Yes. Expect a warm and humid week in Wilkesboro, North Carolina. Wait, this is for the whole day. Oh, a mix of sun and clouds with a continued 35 to 50% chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms. The high is near 86 degrees Fahrenheit for Brian Nolan, who's in Idaho, and humid overnight with lows around 70. Wait, they don't do the metric system there in Idaho. That's in England.
Yeah. Idaho probably does because they're weird.
They probably use potatoes to check the weather. Oh, Lord, that's so funny.
Wow. They have weather potatoes. It's like a weather rock, only it's a potato.
Can you hear my TV?
I cannot. Can you hear mine?
No.
This guy looks like praying to Jesus. Benny Parsons grandstand.
To tell the weather?
National anthem.
They probably use potatoes to tell the weather in Idaho.
Yeah. Do you know who Ricky Castro is, who plays for the Twins?
No.
Do you know who Brooke Henderson is, who plays for the LPGA?
No.
Well, they got engaged.
Congratulations.
I saw it.
Neff is standing for the national anthem. I'm sitting. I feel awkward. We're so gallantly. Break! Oh, my knee. Let's score some runs. Oh, shoot.
What, you changing clothes?
What? I didn't change clothes. What are you talking about?
You had on a blue shirt that I thought was a Myrtle Beach Pelicans shirt earlier.
Nope, I never did. I was wearing this whole time. Right, Storm?
Yeah, sure.
Right? Right, Storm? I've had this on all day. Okay. You take Neff's side, I see.
Yeah, because soccer's the worst sport on the planet.
You know my bag.
So Tim Brown, not that Tim Brown. No, we're not going to be done at 2:30 in the morning. We're going to get this done by no later than 1.
2:30 in the morning.
Unless we stay on for the IndyCar race.
Yeah. Hey, Billy Sellers, do me a favor.
That was
when you get a chance, can you shoot me a DM on Facebook, please? Because I searched for Billy Sellers on Facebook, and I found like 5 different people, none of whom looked like your picture. One kind of looked like your picture, but they didn't have a post since 2017. So I was not going to reach out to them. So if you can get that opportunity to shoot me a DM, that would be great.
Or colander is what you call colander.
Superfan Molly Castellino is very excited to see Trey Lyle. I can't tell you how much I've heard displeasure of you not being on the air for some time. So I'm glad you're there.
Morning, Brock.
Aloha, Brockster. Kenneth Clark, we're glad to have you, brother. Glad you were able to make it. Looking forward to hopefully a fantastic race. Flag is still there. Yes, it is. For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
I think
and we are already at 159 people.
She said she missed you.
Race start is supposed to be at 7:14.
She said, and
although they haven't started engines yet, so I think we might be a tick late.
Do that.
But I don't think it'll be much.
And Hoki's here too. See?
Hokie is here too.
Well, hello. I didn't know you had a kid.
You knew I had a dog.
I knew you had a dog. That didn't look like a dog. That looked like a kid.
It's a dog.
Is the dog laying on a kid?
It's yet laying on me.
That was Storm? That looked like about a 12-year-old kid.
That's Storm right there.
Oh, my God. That looked like a little bitty kid over there. Holy cats. Your favorite Mexicans are great, Brockster. We're glad to be here, brother.
Who's the Mexican?
We are.
How?
We had a whole discussion because I believe it was Nolan was saying that New Zealanders and Australians are all the same. And so Brock pointed out that Canadians, Mexicans, and United
not
States
compared
Americans
to me to anything that Brian Nolan says. I do not associate with that human being whatsoever. I mean, come on. No. Brian Nolan.
So can I just say I'm a little sad that our flyover was a helicopter. When we brought the track back in 2010 for running the super late model race and some other stuff, modifieds and what have you, they actually had a Piedmont Airlines passenger jet fly over the track during the flyover, and it was magnificent. It would have been so cool if they had brought that back out.
To one of the coolest flyovers every year when the Blackhawks fly over Indy.
I thought they were blue.
That's right, cool. And they fly over Charlotte too. But it just the throwback so far for this race, just getting that old Piedmont Airlines plane out to fly over was awesome. Why is who not in the booth?
Letarte. It's just Double A and Dale.
Not sure.
There's a Lowe's commercial with Messi. Are they congratulating him on his retirement?
Okay, so we're gonna miss Big Brother.
I don't know. I'm watching the fly over the racetrack.
But I can't have the volume up. So yes. What did you send?
I'm a little sad they tore down the garages there. I know it's
you got the photo. You already
practicality, but
yeah, no, I didn't mean to send you.
Okay. You're.
I love when they showed Tyler Reddick during the anthem, and everybody else in the shot is at least a foot taller than he is.
This is gonna be interesting. Hey, Neff, we should actually talk about the race real quick. Two things: longest race ever at North Wilkesboro. So 450 laps. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also. You look at it, the bumpers, softer bumpers now.
Soft front bumpers.
Yes.
Going to be interesting.
Don't know what that fully means, but we'll see.
Yeah, we're going to see how that plays out.
Did I see your dress?
Text.
Yes, I know who Wyatt Teller is.
He's at the home place.
Yeah, he has a house in Blacksburg.
Oh, he's at the home place.
That's cool. Yeah, he went to Tech, and now he plays for Houston.
Houston Tech.
Yes, I was at school when he was in school.
Y'all are the same age?
No, he's a little bit older than me.
Hello, Sports Break Media. Glad to have
He
you
is
join us. There we
31.
go, past 200 watchers before we've even taken a green flag. Thank each and every one of you.
Ellie picking Bubba Wallace, who is pretty good at North Wilkesboro. Finished second and at least in an all-star race.
Kelby is kind of like, and oh my God, I'm drawing a brain cramp. There's somebody that comes on every week and picks Christopher Bell to win too. So Kelby always picks Bubba.
The Marcus.
Yes.
Third for SVG yesterday.
Tell us about it there,
Roster.
Today. SVG, I think he might. I honestly think he could. Because he was on yesterday. And this race is going to be interesting just because you got some heavy hitters that are starting way back. And it's going to be interesting to see how they go coming through the field. Let's effing go, Sports Break Media. Robin Williams has already seen the race. Oh, yeah?
The order was set by the randomness.
Are we watching a tape delay of the race?
Robin, can you tell us who wins real quick so we can make a quick bet?
Yeah, for sure. Uh-oh. Oh, my God.
I'm
My
back.
head got giant there for a second. Not that it's not always giant, but it got extra giant. Elliott leads 79 laps and gets taken out. All right. Kyle Larson, a good choice for sure. Who you picking there, Mr. Lyle?
Ryan Blaney.
For selfish reasons, I'm taking Christopher Bell.
He's really good at road courses or at short track. He's the best. I think he's the best
road
at short
courses. What the hell are we watching? I'm selfishly going for Christopher Bell because if Bell beats Blaney, then I win the bracket thing for Frontstretch.
I need Blaney to win for me, for my bracket.
That's why I'm going with Bell.
And his goats. Storm has become a Ryan Blaney fan this year. Do you want to know why? Neff, did you overhear her?
Probably because she loves his flavor saver.
No, not the mustache.
What did he just call that?
A flavor saver. Oh, not because of his mustache, but it is something off the track.
Something off the track.
Think about his home life.
I was going to say his alcohol sponsorship?
No, his farm, his goats and chickens.
My dream.
Okay.
Her dream is to have goats and chickens.
And a goose.
We have a goose.
But I would carry her around in a baby carrier.
No.
We have a goose. We have a goose.
Like
we have a goose here.
These people that push their stinking dogs around in baby carriers all the time make me insane.
Loki would not fit in a baby carrier.
I think the Nolans have bought one of those.
So the Brockster put Blaney in his fantasy group and then took him back out when he announced he was starting at the back. I feel like we're not going to hit the starting time
because Ryan Blaney, him starting at the back means nothing because he's so good at the long run, and that last run's going to be so long. That's why I think Blaney.
No. Stop that. It is not December. We do not sing Christmas songs in July.
Well.
Thank you, Billy Boy. I'll be looking you up, brother.
It's in my head.
What's in your head?
I was singing, and then my dad told me no.
We do not sing Christmas songs in July. Christmas songs are for December. Now I can hear your TV.
How about now?
All right, Robin Williams says she watched it and Belle and Elliot both get taken out. 20 miles from Goldsboro. Rock on.
Oh, are you?
I'm so glad England didn't win the World Cup.
Yeah, me too. Those people are annoying. I was loving the fact that I'm watching the your pod on Friday when it comes out on Thursday. I watch it Friday on the treadmill, and Peters is talking about how he's going to have to.
Yeah, we recorded it right before the game.
He was going to have to sleep outside if they won. I wanted to message him and say, "Well, guess you're not sleeping outside." I love the fact that his wife is Argentinian, though. That's amazing.
I said, baby.
No.
You talking
Robin
to
says,
me crazy.
Taken out, and there are 9 cautions.
You're not even thinking the right word.
Okay, Miss Full House when talking about Ludacris is rolling.
Full House.
Kevin McNeely going for the Logano. Great pick at this track.
Is this Kevin? Wait a minute.
He's very good on
not
short
the Kevin
track.
McNeely I know. Never mind.
Could be.
No, it's not.
Billy says, "Hey."
Hi, Billy.
Billy, are really?
I said.
Robin says a lot of people get taken out.
I said maybe.
Can I just say that I like that Hocevar wears the sunglasses that throw back to the old gargoyles from Earnhardt days? I like that look.
Sorry, Bubba. Did I wake you up? I'm sorry.
Blaney
Carson Hocevar, guy dating a TikTok star.
Yeah, we are officially past start time.
Yeah, they were still drying the track. Command expected at 7:20 p.m. Hey, it's better than the
7:20. They better get his ass in the car because they only got 3 minutes.
You tell him like that.
Neff, I bet you they recorded that like 10 minutes ago.
I don't know. God, I miss North Wilkesboro, man. That is such a fun place to be. So Robin says there's a red flag for Bell and Elliott. I'm curious to see if this plays out because I'm going to be really bitter if they're actually showing us a tape delay of this race and we didn't know it existed.
Yeah, that would be insane. But I don't think that's the case now.
That would be a huge controversy too.
Because it wouldn't have happened Well, it could have happened yesterday. So, like, what? The race happened yesterday?
I'm thinking it happened earlier today.
No, because it's still nighttime there. It's showing like it would be way lighter out.
Is he a conspiracy theorist?
I'm just saying. No, I am not a tinfoil hat person at all. Although, to be fair, I 100% believe there's a huge conspiracy around Kennedy's assassination. He got taken out by somebody besides.
I believe the Wilt Chamberlain 100-point game doesn't exist.
What about Gerald?
Well, there were only like 685 people that were there. So I don't know if there's anybody alive that was at that game.
One, you're the only person that believes that.
I don't think I'm the only person.
What does she believe?
That there's this dolphin that can talk to humans?
No, that's not what happened.
Oh, God.
There was 3 dolphins, and Gerald was the king. And the guy was at Sanibel Island, and he got taken by the dolphin.
This is that Dolphin King thing. I saw a Facebook thing on that. And I'm like, dude had to be on. He had to be on some unbelievable drugs, man, because that was next level crazy.
Well, Mike, they've only discovered like less than 3.5% of the ocean, so we don't know what's down there.
But Neff, why is there no
people down there that breathe with gills?
Neff, why is there no video footage or photos from that game other than the stupid 100 photo that everyone copies now?
Because the NBA back then, nobody cared.
But they still had footage of. They still had footage of basketball games.
Not many.
All I'm saying
if you weren't with the Boston Celtics, they didn't show a lot of your games.
Well, it was Wilt
That's about the
Chamberlain.
only
It's not
video
like
you
it was
ever see.
It was the best player in the world at the time. Like, it's not like it was some nobody.
Playing in some gym in like Hoboken, New Jersey.
All I know is Bam Adebayo's 83-point game was way harder than whatever Wilt did.
I will completely disagree with that. Because I don't think anybody on Bam's team took a shot in the last 20 minutes of that basketball game.
That's because he was playing a team that was tanking.
Whatever reason, he took every shot.
Yeah,
Wilt did not take every shot. There were guys taking shots.
Hey, it's Rusty Wallace.
True statement for Statman Dale. Jeff Gordon is, until tonight, your last points race winning driver at North Wilkesboro Speedway. There's a lot of people that love Bill and Chase Elliott. That's why they won most popular driver so much. I don't think you've been on a watch party since Tim Brown came on. He is not that Tim Brown. I wish he was, because that would be cool.
Wow.
I really try to. I need to try and get
wide receiver and former Heisman Trophy winner Tim Brown.
No. Modified winning Tim Brown from Bowman Gray Stadium.
Oh.
That's who I'm hoping it is.
That would be cool. But no.
I mean, granted, I'm a huge Raiders fan, but yeah, I'd rather have it be Tim Brown from Bowman Gray Stadium.
Well,
who I need to reach out to.
I don't know if we're going to be racing in Nashville tonight.
If I can see Tim Brown on this watch party sometime, that'd be fun.
No, IndyCar is. Which someone over here had a mini heart attack yesterday when I had to tell her how her boy was in the hospital.
Yeah, man.
I didn't even see the wreck.
It didn't look that bad to me. I'm trying to understand why he was in the hospital. Dahusta Productions, welcome to the watch party. Glad to have you. Hope you'll hang out. We'll be thrilled to see. We had 2 super comments last week. That would be an amazing feat if we could get some more super comments tonight.
Well, we also had a super comment on apparently the watch party that apparently if Joey Logano wins, that Brian Nolan has to do something. I don't know.
Now, I don't think that was a super comment, although it might have been on the Happy Hour podcast. That discussion came up on the Happy Hour podcast, and it was actually Gilliland. If Gilliland wins the race tonight, my suggestion was that Dalton has to shave his mustache, and Nolan was on board with that idea. I think that would be fantastic.
If I lose, guaranteed not. I'll shave.
No.
I'm guaranteed not to lose. We already have a loser in the tournament in the bracket. It's going to be Michael from Through the Gears. He locked up dead last the first week.
Yeah, that was impressive. That our guy that's giving gambling
he did shave. I saw Michael. I did see Michael.
Our guy that gives gambling advice finished DFL in the picking bracket. So apparently Chase Elliott leads 2 stages today. So we'll have to watch for that too. And just going to say, I hope that Awesome Bill from Dawsonville doesn't spin the damn siren tonight. Yeah, Tim Brown is from Caledonia, Michigan. Apparently he's having breathing difficulties right now because of the wildfire smoke from Canada.
It was bad here the other day.
I've been through that before. Used to go to Canada every year for a fishing trip, and a couple years that we were up there were wildfires, and that was not fun. But it wasn't like choke you smoke. It just the whole day smelled like you were sitting next to a campfire.
I'm a little nervous because it's not the actual.
Hey, teacher friends, take a trip with me to home. If you haven't checked out Molly.
Dennis is starting way out back too today.
Yeah, didn't he wreck in the race? Oh, there's a Malukas wreck. He got a bad knee bruise. The wheel.
Contusion.
Oh my God! I see how I broke his knee, or he
He's
hurt
got
his
a
knee.
he's got a contusion.
Like his leg came up in the crash, and the steering wheel came off, and it hit his knee, and that's how he hurt his knee.
Gotcha.
Like the steering, he's got a bone bruise. I would love a Todd Gilliland Ryan Blaney final for $1 million.
I'd rather have Christopher Bell and Todd Gilliland. Just saying. So Chase was second and first in 2 stages before he was wrecked out with Bell, and they had to red flag the race.
We'll see. All right, I'm gonna use the loo before we start.
Okay, soccer man. Ohio Thursday and Friday. Yeah, you're not far from Virginia there, Statman Dale. And yeah, I heard it was coming down through that way. Rudabush. Gilliland driving for the Rudabush. And Suarez has got Cal Ripken Sr. I think that says senior. But 25th anniversary, I would think more likely would be junior. Yeah, Bell broke his wrist at the race in Michigan. Chase Elliott and he got together. And that's what broke Bell's wrist. Brockster, I appreciate that you want Blaney in the final. But like I said, if Bell can beat Blaney tonight, then I lock up the bracket championship on the front stretch side of stuff. So that's what I want to have happen. So, Robin, did you break your own wrist because Bell had a wrist? Riding along with Young Money, winner of the Joker's jackpot at Eldora Speedway the other night. Sorry to hear that, Robin. Wrist injuries can be a pain in the butt. They can take a long time to heal because there's not a lot they can do for you other than setting it and let it heal itself. Ross Chastain looking to do some rebounding. I mean, to be fair, mid-teen finishes aren't bad. I was saying for your broken wrist, there ain't much they can do. They kind of set it, leave it in a cast for a little bit, and you just got to wait for it to get better. But most everybody I know that's had that ends up going months before it finally really gets to feeling better. I hope you don't have to have surgery. Surgeries are never fun. Although, to be fair, my knee surgery, when they replaced my knees, I'm very thankful that I went through that. A lot less pain than I used to have. Gosh, I love that racetrack. I'm so glad we're back there for a points race. Now, if we can just work on getting things like Hickory Motor Speedway back in the mix and Kentucky. I will never understand why we quit going to Kentucky. I know we had the whole COVID thing, but once that was done, we need to get back there because those fans deserve it.
Well, we had a great race today. We didn't make it through. I want to thank all my sponsors, including Mountain Dew, Fox Sports, Frontstretch.com. It was great.
I was watching Kenny Wallace with Cletus the other day. And Cletus was like, "What happened to Mountain Dew? You don't hear about it anymore." I'm like, I hear Mountain Dew commercials every day on the radio down
Hey,
here in
shout out
Myrtle
to RC though. Did you see this? Richard Childress did
Beach. I would have loved to have seen him tonight walk out with his suit on and stand there like he's ready to be a fill-in driver if somebody
Did you
needs
see
it.
Priest's reaction to that?
Yeah,
Like
that was
he was
awesome.
like, all right, I'm gonna turn this up just a little.
So can I just say I don't understand, and I know all these spotters pretty much know each other and they got their uniforms on and crap, but I really don't like that they don't have their number taped on their back.
So what? You know who's who?
So so if you got to go grab somebody and punch them in the face because their driver's an idiot, you know where he's right at because he's got his number on his back.
Well, I think all the spotters know who spots are who, so I think they're okay.
Like I said, but at the moment, it makes it easier if you can see a big number on their back.
I guess for you, but
All Pro Auto, what is that?
$13. $13.
Auto refurbishing, does that say? Oh, reconditioning. There we go.
someone who probably does something for Rick Hendrick.
Oh, I promise there's a business-to-business deal going on somewhere.
That's probably like what?
Yeah.
Most
Tim
of
Brown's
Hendrick
hearing the
are-
Mountain Dew song in his head now. It's on you.
Wait, isn't that basically all of Hendrick's sponsors except maybe Napa? Because like Ally's the bank that does all the car loans for them.
I don't know. Hooters. I don't know that Hooters
They don't
is
do
in.
Hooters anymore. Exalta
I
is
thought Chase had a Hooters scheme once this year.
Nope, Exalta is the one that paints the cars. No, because
Yeah.
no, remember Hendrick is suing Hooters because they went out of business and never got the money.
Hooters is not out of business.
No, they filed bankruptcy. By the way,
Nope.
shout out to the Austin Cindric car with the Rusty Wallace paint scheme.
No, Chris, we are getting ready to go green here momentarily.
The IndyCar race could be rained out. What else?
The second pace car just went down on pit lane.
Obviously, HendrickCars.com is pretty straightforward.
Right.
Valvoline does all their oil. I guess it works for Rick because he saves money at the car dealerships. And then
Same thing with Penske. Almost every Penske sponsor has some kind of business-to-business deal.
Except Menards. Unless they like.
I'm pretty sure he's got some kind of business deal with Menards. I forget. I heard a story about that one time.
Well,
you're welcome there,
Chris. Those are what the two. Those are the two. I mean, okay. Let me rephrase. Because Jordan probably is the richest owner in the sport in terms of just overall wealth. But those
I would disagree with that.
Is it
Roger Penske's got way more money than Jordan does. Roger Penske was talking about buying Saturn, the freaking car maker. He was going to buy the whole freaking thing. That's a lot of dough.
Yeah, Penske's net worth is $8.6 billion. Jordan's is probably a little over 1.
Oh, so he's at like 1.8 or 2.
No, he's 4.3.
Wow, good for him.
And Rick is at 1. So it's Penske, Jordan, Rick.
Yeah.
It feels like it's those three, and then.
Now I'm wondering if we add all the owners together on Legacy now, if they add up to more than that. Because we got like 27 multimillionaires.
Yeah, but I don't think any of them are billionaires. That's the thing. It takes a lot of millions to get to 1 billion.
Oh, I know. Lot. Trust me, I know.
So, yeah, Blaney has to start in the back.
Yep.
Engine change. But my point being, like, that's why Rick can make so much money on cars is that he saves money. Like, you know, I don't know. I can just look up all the Hendrick Motorsports sponsors by going to Hendrick Motorsports' website. Liberty definitely is not, but that's because Byron's dad used to sit on the board.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Partners, that's what I want.
Jerry
What's Angel's the like government security company, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then I guess they wouldn't do that.
And that's no, trust me. When they went to this whole bolt together car thing and Hendrick had to get rid of a bunch of employees that were fabricators that didn't have jobs anymore, they started doing defense contracting. They are a huge defense contractor.
Hendrick Motorsports?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or Hendrick, the parent. Cincinnati's what? Isn't that tools?
10,885 days since the last Cup Series point race.
Yeah, Cincinnati.
That's beautiful.
Cincinnati's cars. Lumar is what? Automotive. HP, I think, does all their computers. Kelly Blue Book gives them evaluations. Maybe, I guess, technically Form Energy and Napa, but Napa could give them parts.
And away
we're green.
We go.
Games past the start finish line.
We're pretty close together. I got them in the middle of the backstretch right now.
Same.
So yeah, we're right together. We were almost at 300 viewers when we went green. That's fantastic. Thank you all so much. We appreciate you. And we had the discussion last week, and I probably should wait till there's a lull like between stages, but
who's far starting P2?
The Frontstretch folks, we try like hell to keep this stuff free and accessible to everybody.
If you can donate.
The best way to help us do that is if you can contribute and make donations to help keep us in business.
Yep.
So yeah, watch our content, but you can also donate at frontstretch.com/donate.
Or hit us, drop a super chat.
Or a super chat, right?
We get some of that money.
Or get all your friends to join and watch us so that we get to 10,000 viewers on a watch party, and then we're monetized. 97 got that Wendy's paint scheme going on. Look at that.
That's a nice scheme. I like it. The Red Bull actually works for it.
Do they have Wendy's in New Zealand?
That's a question for Brock.
That's why I'm asking it.
So,
Statman Dale, that's right, buddy. Let's go racing.
So, but basically, all of Hendrick Motorsports partners help Hendrick's
just about,
and his companies.
Kevin Stargart's going for Reddick. Naveen Pogo right now.
Because another example is how Pennzoil sponsors Logano and sponsors SV sponsors McLaughlin, right? And then they're also the official oil the official gas for the IndyCar.
Right.
Shell.
Naveen Tyrone Gibbs is your leader at the moment.
And Ross is already Ross failed inspection 3 times. So
that's lovely of you to donate. St. Jude's is an amazing place. And the fact that they continue to take care of people without charging them a dime is amazing. We're waiting on the Blaney check. They haven't scrolled us around here. Blaney is 32nd right now, 7.38 seconds back.
I'll be right back, Neff.
I'll miss you. Brockster doesn't get any good deals when SVG does good from the Wendy's people. Here. That's bogus.
Chicken nuggets.
That's bogus.
That might have just been for the 500.
Howdy, Linda. Good to see you. We're getting ready for a bunch of laps. Longest Cup points race ever at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Historic North Wilkesboro Speedway. C. Bell gets around Hocevar to take over the second spot. Congratulations on that, Robin. You and Rick Hendrick have something in common. Rick is a leukemia survivor as well. Jones getting by Reddick for fourth. Shannon Spake telling us what's going on pit lane. Wow, there's a stat that doesn't bode well for your 45 pick. Rick Hendrick, Robin. Rick Hendrick is a leukemia survivor. Tyler Reddick has 3 top 5 finishes in 35 career short track starts. That is amazing to me considering his dirt background. I would think he would have a lot more decent finishes. Oh, getting up a little high under Jones there. Did not hit him, though, so that's good. Blaney trying to work his way through. They love to talk about how you go uphill and downhill at North Wilkesboro, which is really a kind of a cool thing to see because the back stretch goes up, front stretch goes downhill. So they like to play up on this uphill downhill thing for sure. And it does make a difference. You get some people get into some sketchy situations in turn one because that's the downhill end. So we are 20 laps into the race. Tyrone Gibbs is your leader over Christopher Bell. Carson
Eric
Hosen
Jones is fifth. I know that's because of the qualifying thing, but
is
still.
fourth. Tyler Reddick is in fifth. Joseph Logano is in sixth. Dennis Hamlin is in seventh. Chase Elliott in eighth. Shane Van Gisbergen in ninth. And Austin Dillon rounding out your top 10. Jones and Reddick are dicing it up for fourth and fifth. They have been going back and forth like nobody's been. Say a good stat while you were tinkling. Tyler Reddick has 3 top 5 finishes in 35 career short track starts.
Not good.
That is not good. And we are over 300 viewers, ladies and gentlemen. Thank each and every one of you so much. So honored that we have so many people that are supporting our watch parties and continuing to grow them. My lifelong dream is to have us hit 10,000 viewers at some point for a watch party. That would be remarkable. Speaking of which, what's it like having 10,000 viewers there, Trey Lyle?
I've never had 10,000 viewers.
Oh, yes, you did.
When?
When you did the Kyle Busch Memorial thing.
Oh.
You had 40,000 views on that.
Total. I don't know if we had 10,000 live, though.
Well, that might be true. But you had 40,000 views.
It was good content. I probably should sign up to join it.
NMPA and get voted for the award things they do.
Knowing that they won't pick us. So.
We've had award winners before.
I know. Michael Massey has.
So are you betting on this Kalshi thing?
No. But there is my boy Giannis. New Miami Heat star, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, that won't be good. Man, it would have been so much fun to be in NASCAR back in the 60s.
I mean, you were probably what, 10 years old then?
At the end of the 60s, I was 6. I was born in 1963.
Wait a minute. You're only 1 year older than my dad?
If he was born in 62, yes.
No. No, my dad was born in 64.
Oh, then yes, I'm 1 year older than your dad.
So you're yeah.
Yeah, I am
7 months.
62 years, 7 months as of today.
And my dad is 61.
There you go.
I think he's 61.
I completely agree, Mr. Finley, and that's again part of why I'm a huge racing fan. Is because when I grew up and fell in love with racing, people did die, and it was the fact that they were cheating death on a regular basis when they were racing. That was part of the excitement of it all. And I've said this numerous times on this watch party. I do not want to go back to that. I do not want to go back to us losing drivers on a regular basis. But that was amazing back then. And the other thing that was amazing, which would have been my favorite part, was Junior Johnson used to drive down for Speed Weeks in Daytona and rent out the entire floor of a hotel for all of Speed Weeks and bring down 2 cars full of moonshine and party like 1999 for 2 full weeks in a hotel.
You like the party like it was in the future?
Yeah, man, that would have been amazing.
Blaney moving through the field.
Yeah, that's just like Formula One back then was nuts. Dudes were dying like every week in Formula One races. It was just accepted. It still boggles my mind that it was just like a regular occurrence that people died from racing. It was wild. Blaney is up to 27th. So he is basically up 10 spots from start of the race, depending on where they technically gave him credit for starting.
Mm-hmm.
Chad Fincham and Ross Chastain already a lap down. Now, mind you, Chastain had to do a drive-through penalty because of failing inspection 3 times. So that's why he's a lap down. Chad Fincham's a lap down because he's slow.
Yeah, it looks like Gibbs just passed him.
And we are getting spread out at the front of the pack.
Yeah. Catching Cody Ware and then Austin Hill. And then I guess Front Row decided not to give my boy a good car today.
Well, hopefully they gave Gilliland a good car.
Do you have Todd in the final too, or you just have Ryan Blaney?
No, I have. No, I had Denny, and that's why since Bell beat Denny last week, Denny needs to.
I had a Blaney bubble final,
Bell
so my second final is that's getting tight.
And around goes Nemechek.
That's close too.
Goshen
that was getting pretty good right there, Dale. I agree, man. Blaney's up to 26.
So I was reading a thing today.
Hey, I'm glad there's an actual caution,
Yeah, a real life caution. That's pretty awesome.
I honestly thought, I was afraid we'd go 80, stage 1, 80, stage 2, and then Blaney just storms through the field in the final stage and wins. That's kind of how I thought it was going to go. I'm not very good. Just a fuck. Oh, sorry, I cursed. Hornet's Nest next back here.
What are the odds that Zane Smith wrecked him?
That's one way to stay on the lead lap. It's a blank. Well, I already said it. It's an F word. Hornet's Nest.
I was reading an article on some news source today about Dale Jr. talking about how Ralph Earnhardt dug out underneath their house in Kannapolis. And there were all sorts of like alleyways and stuff, and he had all sorts of stuff like built into the walls, engine parts, headers, rods, pistons, the whole shebang. And I'm like, that's just an interesting thing. Yeah, Finley, Weatherly and Turner were on the same party plane, if not higher, than Junior Johnson was. They absolutely celebrated life like no other. There's famous stories about Curtis Turner wanting to pick up something from home. He lived in Spartanburg and he was a pilot and would fly in and just land on Main Street in Spartanburg and taxi to his house to pick stuff up and then take back off. And Madison reposted our stream. That was so nice of them.
I reposted our stream on Twitter.
Awesome.
Oh, Danny stayed out.
Right, I gotta jump over here for a second. Close you, close you, close you. Go. That's not where I want to be. What the hell? That's where I want to be. Some analysis from my Frontstretch, my Facebook fantasy group. The reason that Zane spun him was he was wanting to stay on the lead lap.
That's what I would say.
Robin Williams lives in Spartanburg. That's cool. I still think it's an amazing story that up until the last minute, Talladega Superspeedway was actually going to be built in Spartanburg, South Carolina. And literally within like a month or two before they started to break ground, Alabama came to Bill France and made him a sweet deal on the land to build Talladega. And so they decided to build it there instead of in Spartanburg.
Damn.
I wish they'd have built both of them. I thought that would have been incredible. Billy's getting rain up there near Goldsboro, North Carolina. Yep, no kidding, Robin. That's a true story. It's cool that they have all those RV spots on the back stretch right there, but I hate that they tore down the grandstands that were back there.
Ooh.
Those were the nicest grandstands in the whole dang place. I don't understand why they tore them down. Bell tried to take that
over his dude.
What happened? What are we doing? What are we looking at? Why are we jumping back over here and messing around with Larson's car? What's going on?
Broken wheel for Larson.
What is he? What are we doing? Are they trying to freaking do a toe adjustment?
No, his wheel broke.
But it looks like he's sliding a tape measure over onto the other side.
He made contact with a 48. Um.
Oh, yeah, right there. That'll do it to you every time.
Oh, hard hit with the 88, not the 48. Ooh.
Bummer, man.
Well, I believe in Connor Zilic because Danhausen uncursed him, so he's gonna be back. Do you know who Danhausen is?
Who did what on Kirsten? Who did what on
Danhausen.
Kirsten?
Danhausen uncursed Connor Zilic.
Oh, he uncursed him. He sacrificed a chicken or something?
No, so Danhausen is this wrestler who will curse you and you get
Right.
bad luck. And the
Yeah.
biggest thing is he at one point cursed the Knicks when they were down 2-1 to the Hawks and then uncursed him, and then they went on the run and won the title. And so like he became like this folklore in the Knicks realm and kind of blew up popularity wise. And so NASCAR Chasm made a like cameo for Danhausen to uncurse Connor Zilic. So I think he got uncursed.
Gotcha.
Larson is coming up behind the field. Denny stayed out. He's the leader. SVG is second. McDowell, I don't know. I'm guessing SVG and McDowell both stayed out too.
And Reddick as well, I believe.
Thank you, Dale. You know who I'm talking about.
Bell took 2 tires. That's why he almost ran over his changer. Finley thinks you're funny.
Thank you.
They haven't torn down Greenville Speedway yet there, Robin. They're trying to. But it hasn't happened yet, which
McDowell,
I'm very happy to see that the movement has gotten behind trying to keep Greenville. I wish we'd have had that opportunity with Myrtle Beach Speedway. The Myrtle Beach thing happened so fast we didn't get it.
SVG inside of Denny.
Yeah?
Where's Brock? Did SVG take 2?
No, he stayed out.
New leader, Shane Van Gisbergen. Holy shikes.
Chase Elliott is an 11th for you, Robin.
If SCG can win this stage, that'd be huge for his points.
Yeah, that'd be a big deal. William Byron is in 13th. There's Billy. I clicked that for Billy, and it somehow went to Statman Dale letting us know that SVG was leading. You're welcome, Robin.
SVG on the radio. I'm leading. What the F do I do now?
That's nice. Logano getting up here into the mix, running in 7th.
Ugh.
Michael McDowell trying not to slide into the side of Hocevar.
Zane's 27th. Hey. Oh, Ross didn't get his lap back last.
Because
Ross
people
hasn't gotten
stayed
his
out.
lap back yet.
Because people stayed out.
Yeah. Well, no, lucky dog. I would think the lucky dog, but he wasn't it.
He wasn't. Yeah, he went in position, but he could have taken a wave around if everybody had pitted. But since some of them didn't pit, he couldn't take a wave around. Which that's another one of the rules I would like to see go away if I ever got to be in charge of NASCAR. Apparently, Finley is time traveling today. He's going to go back to 2019 to tell himself that in 2026, Van Gisbergen will take the lead in a Cups race at North Wilkesboro Speedway. We have got 21 laps to go in the stage. Shane Van Gisbergen is your leader. Ty Gibbs second.
Are we
Dennis
getting any
Hamlin is in
call-off?
third.
So I'm not looking at lap times. If someone can comment, throw the comments lap times.
Chris Bell and Hocevar
'Cause I
battling out for
think
fourth
Ty
and
will get
fifth. Ooh, Logano getting up around Bell to get into the fifth spot. Reddick is in seventh. Chauncey Elliott is now eighth. Michael McDowell is ninth, and Austin Cindric is in
Problem is,
10th. Ryan
hard.
Blaney is up to 17th, boys and girls.
Yeah, he's gonna win this. I just think it's hard. You know, this is still a relatively new surface, so it's not like tire wear as much a thing as. Oh, what a move by Cindric! Oh,
I'm liking
I guess
Briscoe in
the
that old
Zillage thing is
school.
the first real test of the new bumper, even though it wasn't his fault.
Briscoe's in that old school Ryan Newman Wix Filters paint scheme. Which that was another business to business Penske deal for a long time.
What?
Wix Filters.
Those are car filters, right?
Yeah.
Well, now it's a Gibbs sponsorship, so it's probably
probably still doing the same stuff. By the way, shout out to Storm Lyle for doing Weather Girl. Appreciate that today.
She's now in bed.
It's 8:01.
She's not asleep. She's just in bed.
It's 8:01. What the hell you want to bed at 8:01 for?
There's only 2 places in this house to watch TV.
Yeah?
So she's watching TV in the other bedroom, in the other place.
Why is she not watching the race?
She's not a race fan.
Oh, my God. What are we going to do with her?
I know. She also watched sports since we've been home today because I had the World Cup on.
Well, I take the word sport loosely in describing that crap.
Okay. It's the world's game, sir.
Dude, if that's the world's game, we have a sad world we live in because that was awful.
I mean, we kind of do have a sad world we live in.
I've watched a handful of games this year.
You watched the third place game? That was 6-4, the final score. That was crazy.
It was. That was enjoyable. And it was more enjoyable because going into the second half, it was 4-0. You thought it was over.
Another thing that's funny is that someone put up a stat, like all these people had how long they held the goals record, like the all-time goal. I think the last guy held it since like at least 2 World Cups. Messi has held the all-time scoring record in the World Cup for 1 week.
For like a week, yeah. And then Mbappe took it away.
Mbappe passed him. Like Messi went into this moment where the final where he could like seal the deal as the greatest of all, which he kind of already has as the greatest of all time. But if he like ended this World Cup with the Golden Boot, he would have gotten the Golden Ball, meaning the best player, and the World Cup and the goal record.
Yeah.
Then he ends up with playing his worst game of the tournament because Spain shut him down. No goals. Messi gets 2, or Mbappe gets 2. I know they lost, but still, and passes him in the goal record and gets the Golden Boot.
Yeah, I don't know that they shut him down. They just shut Argentina down. I mean, the ball just never got into the offensive end.
So
it's an awful game. Awful. The fact that the 2 best teams in the world played for over 100 minutes without scoring a goal is ludicrous. Inside of 10 to go in stage number 1, the Giz is running in first, followed by the Gibbs in second. Chase Elliott is in 7th, so Robin's going to have something magical appear here if he's going to end up being second in stage 1. Speaking of your Hornets
track
nest,
drying has begun at Nashville. No estimated start time yet.
Again, why we don't run ovals with rain tires, I'll never know.
Well, that's IndyCar, Neff, so I don't know.
Again, Formula One does it. Why can't IndyCar?
Not in an oval. That's, I think, too fast of a track to do that at.
Yeah, they currently have it shut down, but it isn't sold, and they're not tearing it down yet. And that's the part that I'm happy about. That they've got the people behind it, and there's enough uproar that they're trying to save it. Because we didn't get to do that with Myrtle Beach Speedway, and it was very, very sad.
Ty Gibbs is closing on SVG, but this is allowing
And Logano's right there too. It's going to be a 3-car battle. Logano's ducking to the inside. We could end up 3 wide at the start finish line at the end of the stage. I doubt it, but we could. Two laps to go. I think everybody should get some free Junior Frosties. Oh, Gibbs, fake low, goes high, gets to his outside, spilling onto the backstretch, running uphill towards turn number 3.
Oh, you're a little bit ahead of me now.
They are
I'm
side by side.
I'm coming out of 2, going into 3 now.
Okay, I'll shut up and let you call it then.
Still side by side. 1 to go in the stage. Goes to Tyrone Gibbs. Ty Gibbs wins stage 1. SVG second. Joey Logano third. Denny Hamlin fourth. Carson Usmar fifth. Christopher Bell
Ty Gibbs by a soft bumper.
I didn't even realize they were coming to 1 to go on the stage. That went quick.
Are they really not going to show the running order?
They did for a second. I know Gibbs.
I did not see it.
Now.
I did not see it.
Gibbs, Logano, Hamlin, Hostemar, Bell, Elliott, Briscoe, Cedric, Byron.
Ah, son of a biscuit. All right, we got there. There we go. All right, we're into something now. Show caution flag. Change our style so that we're showing yellow. Jump back over here to banner. I go to end of stage 1. Edit. There we go. Got to do some typing real quick. It would have been nice to see the Giz win a stage on an oval.
You'll find this funny. This was earlier today, College Football Reddit, or this was from yesterday. It's really cool how they found a way to include all 3 hosts in the World Cup finals. Stadium in New Jersey, smoke from the Canadian water fires, and an explosive diarrhea parasite from Mexico.
Nice. I like it. Did you enjoy the halftime show?
I didn't watch it. I went and got ice cream. Because the best ice cream place in Lynchburg was doing a buy one, get one free. Because it's their anniversary. Shout out to Mr. Goodies. So I got free ice cream.
I don't blame you on that. So Briscoe was first in stage 1 last week, too. Look at that. And 10th was Byron. There we go. Statman Dale Gibbs got stage 1. The Brocs are on board because good points for SVG, which is a good thing. I just would have loved to have seen him win his first oval stage. That would have been awesome. Robin's thinking maybe he gets 9 points for laps led. I don't think so. I may be wrong. Chassé finished 7th in stage number 1. Pit stops currently occurring as they spill off pit road. Ty Gibbs leads off pit road. Logano is 2nd. Van Gisbergen 3rd. Hamlin 4th. Hocevar 5th. Elliott 6th. Wallace 7th. Briscoe, Byron, and I missed who was in 10th.
Oh, 2 tires for Bo Wallace.
Good call, Statman Dale.
I think we'll
Apparently,
be on,
the Brockster was not a fan of the halftime show. I thought
You
it
don't
was
like
pretty cool
Shakira?
that they snuck Madonna in and she didn't
Well,
have
Madonna
to
was
use a
announced.
walker to move around.
They had
Yeah, she
Ronaldinho
started
and
the thing
Ronaldo
off.
on driving her.
Is that who that was?
So
Tim Brown's pushing this lucky dog one on the couch joke. Is your dog still on the couch or did he go to the bedroom with Storm? Trey,
what?
is your dog still on the couch or did he go to the bedroom with Storm?
No, he's right here. You don't hear him?
No, I do not.
He's snoring.
Nice.
That is Hokey.
Hokey the dog. He's a hokey dog. Robin Williams says Chaster's going to lead 78 laps. Statman Dale says Ross Chastain got his lap back finally. Why is this guy hitting his head on the ceiling in the call sheet commercial? That's very weird. Robin says to give Chase a minute, he'll be in the lead. We'll all be watching. Maybe Messi should have worn pink today and they could have done better. So you had any luck in the job search in Richmond there, Tracer?
I have a job.
Awesome. Radio?
No.
What are you going to be doing?
I'll text you.
Have you been practicing? You want fries with that?
Yeah.
Is this for here to go? Ah, look at that cool picture. Love it. Uh-oh.
Joey Logano stayed out, so now he's leading. Oh! If you heard a loud scream in the Lynchburg, Virginia area, it was Ed Lane speeding for Ty Gibbs.
That's funny considering he had a nice gap between the second place car coming off of pit lane, unless it was when he was coming in.
Oh, they didn't get the tear off on SVG, so look at it.
Doesn't look like it. Looks like they got it part way and then it flapped back down, so now it's all
Looks
Air
like it's
bubble.
gonna be hard to see.
Not really.
Brian
It doesn't
Brian
look
Nolan's
bad
very
from the
nervous
inside.
right now.
It's going to mess him up a little bit, but it ain't going to be that bad. See, now if you want to get old school with this, what he should do is pull the Dale Earnhardt Richmond move. Say, going to be off the radio for a minute, then jump out and sit on the side of the car while it's moving and pull the chair off. Elliott is outside row 3, outside of Bubba Wallace. Excuse me. Yeah, outside of Bubba Wallace. I didn't realize Chase's car was red this week. Who's Chase got on his car?
Lamar, like what that company? Bubba's got the Coke. I like the Coke. I like the soccer Coke scheme. That's pretty nice. That might SVG might have the best windy scheme I've seen.
It's decent.
Oh, and he's about to get the lead again. I kind of want him to, because that means tires matter. I want tires to matter.
Me too.
What do you think of the I mean, we just started stage 2, but I don't care. Changes for Daytona. What do you think? Work? Not work?
I'm excited to see what it does.
Ross is back on the lead lap.
Yeah, we talked about that. Brockster giving his critique of the Shane Van Gisbergen pit crew. And that's a true statement. He's technically got 1, maybe 2 jobs. He might be handing a water bottle to the driver.
Ooh, contact with Larson and Divacek.
Look now, Ryan Blaney's in 11th.
Oh, he might
About
win
to be
this.
breaking into the top 10. Chelsea Elliott is currently in 5th, Robin. And yes, Statman Dale, SVG is your leader once again on an oval. And as we've said numerous times on this here
Who's for
broadcast-like program, once he starts contending, I'm not saying winning, but just consistently being top 10 on ovals, he officially becomes a championship contender. Although no road course in the chase hurts it. Freaking Chris Bell just throwing it in high, wide, and handsome there.
I
Bell
think
currently
the leader's going
14th.
to be Carson Husvar in a second.
Could be. He's definitely getting up there in the mix. Really hoping to see Bell get back up in there because I need him to beat Blaney. By the way, Dennis lurking in 4th. Start the Jaws music. Dang. We are already 23 laps into stage 2. They go by in a hurry here. That's why this needs to go to 500 laps. Robin, pretty sure Atlanta Motor Speedway is what Chase considers his home track.
Would agree.
Just saying. Just saying. Caledonia, Michigan. Tim Brown says Hocevar is going to win because he's a Michigan guy. I'm really loving that there's multiple lanes on this track. And it's not just a run around the bottom, have to move people to get by him thing. Gilliland 8 spots behind Elliott.
Yeah.
Blaney 2 spots ahead of Bell.
I think the Bell, I mean, we'll
Bell
see.
Blaney's going to be interesting. This is going to go down to the end.
Ugh.
Gilliland in 12th.
Todd's slowly starting to move up.
He's working at it. Rudabush.
So next year will be what? Todd, Zane, and Lane Riggs at front row, you think?
Yeah.
And then Noah's done. Noah's in the 33.
I hope they put Austin in the 33. I think he's earned it. But I wouldn't be surprised to see Gregson in there. Because I think, I don't know, but I think Gregson brings a little more money than Hill does.
And also the
I may be wrong.
Bass Pro relationship.
Right.
Ty has not been able to move up. He's 32nd still.
Right ahead of Chastain.
I think Logano's going to...
Reddick is in 18th, right in front of Keselowski and Priest. I expected Priest to do better today. He did not qualify well.
This car sucks at these type of tracks, so I had low expectations for this race. It's cool. It's back at North Wilkesboro. This is great. I wish this was the old car here because it would have been a fantastic race. But I don't trust this car at this. Like, this is probably the best short track for this car. But, I mean, the fact that Logano, who's on older tires than SVG, was able to pass him just now, 34 laps into a run, doesn't really bring me.
That's true. True statement. But Logano is really good on short tracks. Stat Mandale.
Cole Pern has 3 tweets every year, and one of them says, "Can NASCAR admit they made a you-know-what car?"
Well, as I've been preaching all year, I really feel like O'Donnell is going to get us back on track. Get rid of the splitter, get rid of the flat bottom of the car, get us back to 5 lug nuts. Honestly, I'd like to see us lose the diffuser too, but I don't know for sure. Wow. SVG talking he got his tires hot. Surprising. He's usually the master of tire saving. But he was leading. Probably got excited being up there in the front. Doing that thing. So again, as a reminder, if y'all love what you see on here and the rest of what you see, the Happy Hour podcast, Trey, why can't I remember the name of your podcast tonight?
Bringing the Heat.
Bringing the Heat. God dang it. I keep wanting to say the Inferno because that's what you say all the time, but it's Bringing the Heat on Thursday nights. Fire on Fridays is a column that we do. Thinking Out Loud is my old column, which was, God rest his soul, Matt McLaughlin's column for a long time. I was honored to have carried on that tradition for a while. But all of the different podcast items that we have on Frontstretch, not behind a paywall. You get it all for free. And we, if you appreciate it, we hope you'll help us out because AI is killing independent journalism. Because when people Google stuff, it comes up with the AI synopsis at the top of the screen, and nobody clicks down into the actual articles that people have worked on. And so there's no monetization for the websites that are putting the work in. So if you like what you see on Frontstretch and you're capable, frontstretch.com/donate is where you can go to help us along a little bit and continue to bring you free content. Tim Brown's wife wants Byron. You're a lucky man if you look just like me, Tim Brown. Just going to say. And I'm being facetious as hell.
No driver's suit, unfortunately.
I feel bad for you if you look like me, Tim Brown, because that is not a blessing at all.
Yeah, if there's do not want to look like Mike Neff.
No, you don't. Blaney is 9th. C-Bell is in 12th. Chase Briscoe and Byron running right there
Chase
with
is
Blaney.
3rd. Moving up.
Austin Dillon's in 11th.
This is, if he's really good at Richmond.
Yep.
I still think it's going to be Blaney. I want to see you all the time.
Don't look. Now Chris Buescher looking sporty. He ran right up there on the back of Byron there in 1 and 2. Hello, Jordan. Glad to have you on. Hope you're enjoying the show. Make sure you tell your friends and neighbors to come join us as well. We're glad to have them. So we're getting to right around 120 going into turn 1, which should be the fastest spot on the track because you're going downhill into turn 1.
Let's say 85.
What's that?
I was just seeing the laps on the tires.
Got it. So we are 50 laps into stage number 2. Joseph Logano is your leader. Shane Van Gisbergen in 2nd. Chase Elliott is 3rd. Carson Hocevar is 4th. Dennis Hamlin rounding out your top 5. Darrell Wallace is in 6th. Chase Briscoe in 7th. Ryan Blaney is 8th.
Yeah.
William Byron is 9th. And Chris Buescher rounding out your top 10.
And it's a snoozer.
Glad to have you, Amber. Thanks for joining.
Thank you for joining. Hopefully we're more entertaining than this, right?
Well, the worrying thing for me is she lives near Bristol, Tennessee, and says she's getting a big storm right now. So if that's
I'm probably directly south and I got nothing.
That's the case. It's headed towards North Wilkesboro. Hopefully it's going northeast.
Well,
and
it
not
also was raining in Nashville.
True statement.
So
there's another guy you would think would be looking good here. Josh Berry, currently running 14th.
Catching Bell.
Yep. Bell duking it out with Cindric.
Reddick's 18th, Hamlin 5th. So I mean, don't count out Ryan Blaney though for the regular season title. Just want to throw that out. He's 65 back.
Yep.
22, 9, 97, 77, 11, 23, 19, 12, 24, 17.
Bingo.
Eight, 6, 7, 5, 3. Well, what is?
Amber lives close enough to Bristol she can tell you when they're running green and when they're running caution from her house. That's cool. As I said, Billy Boy, Logano is good here. Logano is a good short track racer in general. Sports Break Media is hanging out in Clemson. Sorry to hear that. Billy's in Rocky Mount. Not Rocky Top, Rocky Mount. 3 wide, Christopher Bell, or no. Yeah, no. Oh, no, that was Zilich. Almost got put in the wall by Hocevar. Dennis is in 4th. Not going to count him out. Elliott is up to 2nd. Robin, get excited. Bell is 5 spots behind Blaney. Elliott clears Cody Ware. I'm looking for you, Amber. If they ever scroll the stinking scoring thing. Massey's so enthralled at the race at North Wilkesboro, he's taking time to text.
It's very. I mean, it's pretty boring.
I'm curious as to the
Neff.
Yeah.
Ryan Blaney's up to 7th and about to get 6th. Well, Hocevar
It
blocked.
looks that way anyway. Although Daryl might come high, wide, and handsome through there too, but it
No,
don't
I
look
think
like
Daryl got loose up there. He's going to lose
it. Looks
another
like it.
spot to Byron. How many more laps? Oh my God, stage 2 is 185 laps. I thought it was 80. Holy shit.
Nope. Yeah, I was actually just about to jump out there to look at when Amber was asking me to see where Bowman was, but they haven't shown the back half of the field.
During this stream, I just want to note, this is fun. This
Yeah,
race
we're going to be
boring.
at 265 at the end of the
So, like,
at the end of the
final
stage.
stage. Chad Fincham is in pit road.
Wasn't he like 4 laps down already or 5?
Yeah, I think they just refueled him. Took. I love hearing tire tire wear is low. Keep your momentum up the best you can. Love it. Love seeing that.
Sports Break Media giving us a note that the Gibster is up 7 spots since the beginning of the stage. Yes, Sports Break, it's a long stage 2, but to be fair, stage 3 is going to be 175 laps as well. Right? Am I doing math right there? 185. So stage 2 and stage 3 are both 185.
Yeah. Logano's got a 3-second lead. Chase up second.
Chase has been second for a while. Blaney is up to 6th. Bell is mired in 13th and not moving forward. Chris Buescher, 2 career short track wins. Buescher trying to get by Cindric to get into the top 10, but Austin Dillon hoping to say something about that. I really wish they would flip this scoring pylon a little more frequently. There you see Christopher Bell cooking his right front brake versus Denny Hamlin. Ah, dang it. They scrolled it, and then they scrolled it so fast I missed where Bowman was. There we go. Bowman is in 21st, Amber. 21st place for Bowman and Showman. Clemson's out of power. That's sad to hear.
Who's out of power?
Clemson.
South Carolina?
Because Sports Break Media was going to stream the race, but his power's out.
Well,
I'm with you. I need sombrero. Briscoe's going to give him some run.
Oh, well, Denny got by him 3 wide here.
Yep.
But
Dennis
2 of those
is in
lap
second.
cars.
Dennis is in second. And Sports Break Media says Chasse is bragging he's good in 1 and 2. The Giz is back to 5th. That's what we're hoping for, Amy Sombrero. Green flag pit stops would be awesome to have. Keeping our fingers crossed on that.
Pit stops coming up.
Ooh, somebody's scraping a well right there.
I'll be-
Be safe.
I have to check on my bride, and I gotta go to the bathroom.
I know. Brockster reporting that the Giz says he cannot run the top. He is too loose and it's beating up his rear tires. Wallace and Cindric duking it out for 8th. Dennis up here in the mix, trying to get through traffic to see if he can reel in Logano, who is 4.5 seconds ahead of him. This may be a repeat from the truck race where Chandler Smith put a whooping on him. I'm with you, Amy. We talked about it a little bit ago. I truly hope that Steve O'Donnell is able to get them to reverse course on his car, make the bottom of it so you can see the exhaust and the transmission again, get rid of the front splitter, maybe get rid of the diffuser. Go back to 5 lug nuts, go back to real tires instead of low profile tires. Christopher Bell in the pits. Green flag pit stops are starting as you asked for, Amy Sombrero. Thank you, Billy. I'll take a look for him, buddy. 330 watchers. Really appreciate each and every one of you. It's so cool that we get this kind of support for a couple of goobers watching a race and talking to you about it. Chris Buescher in the pits as well as Bell. Why do I feel like we're getting ready to go to commercial when they're doing green flag pit stops?
No, they just got out of commercial. Oh, loose wheel for is that
was a
AJ?
seriously bad wheel for AJ Allmendinger. I don't think that's a loose wheel. I think that's a broken.
I'd rather that fall off, and then we get a caution. Oh, did he make contact with Logano? Oh no, he just
feeling that's
he
a broken something.
By the way, double Grizzly scheme this week.
As one Grizzly goes by the other Grizzly.
And both go a lap down.
Dinger's going more than a lap down because that thing broke. William Byron in the pits. Bell and Buescher both pitted already.
Gotcha.
Austin Cindric in the pits. Barry's in the pits. Dinger obviously in the pits. Dinger's going to be in there for a while. According to Sports Break, Denny is now 75 points ahead of Blaney. Blaney is only 30 behind Reddick.
Yeah, but we still got green flag stops. So I guess some are making this in thirds and some are having it.
I would say that's half.
Yeah, this is half.
We're at lap 100 out of 185.
Elliott's pitting.
AJ's got a toe link. That's like a football player having a hammy.
I love how they've kept AJ up there, and it's at 1 minute 30.
Yeah, still ringing, still counting it. Zillish pitted, Austin Dillon pitting, Elliott pitting, Gregson pitting.
Hills pitting, Briscoe.
Joseph is still ahead of Dennis. Briscoe and Hill coming down pit load as Trey just told you. Hill and Briscoe.
Oh,
almost side by side for
oh!
Don't look now. Caution flag is out.
And that's a wreck. We got former
Bowman, Reddick, and
Reddick
someone
was
else. I didn't
jealous
see
that
who that
Briscoe
was that slid
eliminated
out of
him in
there.
the bracket. Something happened.
Something definitely happened. I watched. There was stuff happening. 100%.
Okie, what are you doing, dude? Are you leaving? Bye. Ow. God damn.
Looks like Suarez may have been in it too.
Stepped on my freaking heel. Oh, that hurt. All right, here we go. Replay. Shotties like a... Oh, Noah? No. Oh, Briscoe did not... Oh, that's on Bowman. Oh, Suarez... No, Suarez saw it was going to be a caution and bailed out of pit lane.
Yeah, but he was already past the commitment line.
Yeah, that's on... What is Bowman doing? That's on
Bowman
Bowman.
decided to go to the pits and
Bowman pulled
was way up the track.
Huff.
Yeah, that was a poor choice. But I'm thinking Suarez is going to get dinged because he's past the orange block, as it were. So, yeah, that's a commitment line violation for Suarez. He's going to have to go back.
That's got to be on Bowman's spotter.
Or Reddick. I mean, it's on Bowman's crew chief, I think. He probably called for him late to come to the pits. Yeah, I don't know what Bowman was doing. Good psychic moment there, Imes Sombrero. It was very strange sports break. I'm pretty sure Bowman got called to the pits late because he's turning down off the wall. Yeah, that was not good.
Oh. You know who this helps? The Todd did Todd stay out? Yes, he did. Bowman and Elliott are 2 laps down. Here, I can pull up timing and scoring.
Dinger must be out because somebody's spotter was walking off the stand.
Or could be Fincham. No penalty on the 7 because they said he was avoiding the accident.
What? He was in front of the damn accident.
That's what. All right, 20.
That is.
So I think they're only.
That is an absolutely horrible call if that's what they said.
So I think a bunch of people are going to be a lap down.
Yeah.
All right. House speed. That's not what I want. I want HPQR. All right. Yeah, Elliott's now a lap down. Byron's a lap down. Busher a lap down. Centric a lap down. Bell a lap down. Barry a lap down. Dillon a lap down. And then.
But won't they all be able to take the waiver run?
No, they were 2 laps down. They just did.
Oh, gotcha.
New leader. Ryan Blaney.
Yeah, I would like an explanation on how Suarez was avoiding the accident.
Well, if
when
you think
he's
about it, where
4
Bowman
car
ended
lengths,
up, Suarez would have been there.
He's 4 car lengths ahead of him. He was already committed to pit lane. He's not avoiding shit. That is a horrible call. Especially after you just got raked over the coals about your yellow line call last week. And then you're going to make that call this week?
Oh, by the way, this is the bet. For the next happy hour, if Joey Logano wins, Brian Nolan has to do it shirtless, and Michael Massey has to wear a mankini.
Yes, we're going to buy him the Borat Mankini.
Back to I do not think there'll be an IndyCar race tonight as it's raining again.
Could be if they'd run on rain tires.
Funny.
It's not funny. There's no reason we don't. I don't understand it. And I've argued this for 50 years.
I don't think Tyler Reddick's going to win the regular season championship.
Sports Break Media calling it out that Reddick is now 1 point behind Blaney.
Let's see if laps and rundown is finally working again in NASCAR. And it's not. Where you can see the live points.
I'm always grumpy, Tim Brown. Just grumpier on some occasions than others. One of my Facebook fantasy guys says Bowman looked like he just passed the family restaurant, had to cross over 3 lanes to do a U-turn. What's Mamba doing? Trying to get people to wave. Honestly, surprised
Todd Gilliland is trapped, or Chase Elliott's trapped 1 lap down. Todd stayed out the pit, so Todd is huge swing in the in-season challenge.
Honestly, surprised there's not a lot more Dale Jr. sun-drop shirts.
The 2 that Chase Elliott said on the radio, I'm just laughing, the 2 that wrecked are better off than we are. Well, I don't know about Reddick, but yeah.
Track position-wise, yes. All right, so here's the explanation that Suarez was somehow trying to avoid that wreck. I know.
Well, here's the thing. If he had to go pit road speed, if he went pit road speed, then yeah, he would have got hit.
No, he wouldn't.
He was slowing down. No, at that time where he's at, he's slowing down to get to pit road speed.
Bowman's slowing down too. He's sideways with the brakes locked up.
Yeah, but I'm kind of okay with it.
I'm not. That's a horrible call.
It's not the worst call I've ever seen NASCAR make.
Well, no, that's true. They've made some worse ones, but that's still a hideous call.
Is now 10th, so
10th instead of last on the lead lap.
Yeah, well, that's now a bunch of cars got trapped 1 lap down. I don't know how they're going to fix that or how they're going to get their laps back. It's going to be interesting. Logano, Hamlin, Blaney, SVG, Hosvar, Wallace, Kez, Gilliland, Jones, Suarez, Reddick. Oh, Reddick's 31st. What am I saying? Jones, Stenhouse, Priest, Dillon, Briscoe, Cody Ware is 15th. Because in all of this, yeah, Cody Ware. That's funny. So did Bell? Oh, it screwed Bell too.
Yep.
Bell's 26th now. So this might be uneventful semifinal. We get Blaney versus Gilliland in the final. Which Todd had a really good line about this when they asked him. He said the other 3 guys can find $1 million in their couch cushions. I thought that was pretty funny.
That's pretty accurate.
Hence why I think the All-Star prize is stupid. I would move it to like $5 million for the All-Star race. Just
All-Star or mid-season?
No, in-season's fine for $1 million. I don't care about that. But if you're going to make this $1 million, you need to increase your All-Star race.
My argument on All-Star race is don't pay anybody but the winner.
Well, that's
That's
fine
the part
too.
that pisses me off with the All-Star race. They make this whole thing about, it's $1 million. Second place gets like $600,000. It's not like
Well-
it's a big difference.
Make it a $5 million.
Make it $5 million to win, and nobody else gets a dime.
Oh, someone's in the wall. Josh Berry.
Josh Berry going backwards.
Chase Elliott gets his lap back. I think it will be Chase. It will be Ty Gibbs.
Tyrone.
Did Briscoe just take him out?
Don't know.
Or did his tire
Guess
go
we're
down?
about
Let's
to
see
find
here.
out.
Can't even tell. Here we go. Bell gets loose and gets into Barry.
And Briscoe slowed up enough to not hit him. Barry continues to have horrendous luck. It'll be 16 now, Statman Dale. Sports Break noting that Wallace and Boucher took 2 tires on lap 186.
Websites that feel legal to know are free. Did you know if you go to this website, you can unlock secret recipes from your favorite restaurants? Places like Chipotle, McDonald's, and even Starbucks. Just click on the restaurant, and it shows you all the hidden items on the menu. Let's go to their secret apple pie cappuccino. It tells you exactly how to order. They have dozens of different secret items.
So I'm trying to understand. Briscoe and Bell are basically side by side on the track. The scoring pylon, as it works its way back around, shows that Briscoe is in 14th. And Bell is in like 28th. So is that saying Briscoe was on the lead lap and Bell was not?
No, because Briscoe went to pit road.
But was Briscoe on the lead lap?
Let me look. Maybe? Yeah, he's on the lead lap as we're talking right now.
All right. So that's why, because I was going to say, because 14th would have been lead lap and Bell's a lap down in 20 whatever.
Yeah.
28th.
And Ty Gibbs was the free pass.
There's some lovely overalls, sir. That he did for sure, Statman Dale. He got loose. In honor of our beloved Brian Nolan, he got loose as a goose. And that is a true statement there, Sports Break Media. There are 16 cars currently on the lead lap. Not totally sure what was going on there. I'm with you, Tim Brown. Last Monday was a struggle. 4 hours of sleep. You ain't going to work. Not fun. This Sunday night 7 o'clock race crap needs to go away.
IndyCar race postponed to tomorrow, 3:00.
For those of you in the greater Nashville area, that means the rain's going to stop right now. Because that's
All I
how that
know is
always works.
I'm glad they
As
called
soon
it
as-
now, so I don't have to.
As soon as they call it, then Barry behind the wall. Two top tens this season, average finish of 27th for Barry. That is rough. Really hoping he ends up somewhere next year. We're always down for help there, Sports
Hey, we're
Break.
green again, Neff.
That we are. I was just about to say that. Green, green, green. Greeny to green. Greeny to green. Green, green, green. Green, 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 green. I hate that we don't have the ability to have that media style color tied to the banner that we use. That would be very helpful.
What? You want a banner tied to you could click buttons to make it a lot easier?
So when it goes to green flag, it's green. When I go to caution flag, it's automatically yellow. I'm not having to pick the color
and the banner.
Up. Yeah. Be nice if the banner could have a color tied to it. Kind of like they have the banners that have a timer on them.
Yeah. Hey, Brad. Look at Brad, 6th.
Gilliland up in there mixing it up. Suarez, after that crappy call, is in 9th. Chase Elliott, 1 lap down in 21st. Cindric in 23rd. Larson is 24th.
Ooh, tight between Bubba and Brad.
Bubba and Brad getting busy with it. It'd be so awesome. Brad got out of the car and he had the driving suit with the sleeves cut off on it.
Yeah, it's because Consume Your Cellular cuts half your rates or whatever.
Right. Yeah, it's such a great commercial.
Oh, what does RFK do with a third car next year? Do you think they ride Brit? Like, if they don't get a third charter, because I don't think they will. Do they move Brad to the open car?
Probably.
You think, and run Priest and?
I would think so.
Because Priest has been better than Brad by a lot. I know Brad's had some bad luck. Like
Busher has been too.
The only one I know for sure being a charter car in RFK is Busher, and it's kind of crazy thinking that Brad's the owner, but I think if you're Brad, you're like.
That's another thing I would like to see them go back to. Past champions provisional.
Yeah.
Darrell Waltrip getting into races for freaking 15 years after he was no good.
Tyrod Ben on the 45.
Not that bad. He's still on a lead lap.
I like the multiple grooves. This is, I will say, last 5 minutes, this has been better racing than
Yeah, man.
it was
It's
earlier.
definitely getting good. I'm with you, Tim Brown.
I think the
Been
fact
saying it
that
all along.
it does prove that, the All-Star race was just not enough laps for this track. One,
Oh,
in
100%.
cars, because
Yeah.
you need the lap traffic. At any short track, you need lap traffic to make it good. But two, this is like actually giving you multiple grooves now. Like you can.
Yep.
I think they have 3.
Absolutely, they do. They've been running 3 wide for multiple laps. Cody Ware in 16th, high, wide, and handsome.
Why does it say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 6, 8, 10, 9? You see that?
That's the regular season standings.
Yeah, but they're not in the right order. It went 1,
Well,
2, 5, 6.
I think that was telling you where they're currently at
No, because
versus
the
where they
6 was
are
next to Larson, and he's not. He's 23rd.
No, in points.
Oh,
I'm saying that's
they
what
were coming into
they're
the night.
currently at. Yeah, I think that's what they are coming into the night versus where they are.
My guess is someone effed up the graphic. I will say the 60 and the 6 being very similar has confused me a little bit now, because they are both orange with chrome numbers.
Well, they always get those ugly ass chrome numbers, so you got that going for you.
First car 1 lap down is, let me look, McDowell right now. McDowell, Herbst, Byron. So keep that in mind. And, well, I don't know who's the first person Logano will get to put a lap down. Cody Ware. That would be funny. That would be funny. Like the next caution at the end of the
Cody
stage,
Ware just put a lap down
Cody
and then the
Ware
caution comes out.
because he got lucky and he gets past. That would be funny. And then he gets the lap back.
Toddler still hanging out in 8th place.
Yeah. I think Logano, man, I thought Blaney would be able to get up there, but he's only been able to get to 5th.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, Logano's good here.
Well, if we count this as a new track, Joey Logano is supposed to win.
Right. True statement. And it's an even numbered year, so that helps too.
True. He ain't winning the championship this year.
Superfan Molly, to the best of my knowledge, I am on true. Although it says TNT in the corner of my screen.
TNT. Oi. 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 TNT. Oi. Oi.
So one of my favorite AC/DC stories, Angus gets a microphone. The only time he uses it during the entire concert is to say oi. That's the only time he goes to the mic.
Damn. That's a fucking punch.
Sports Break Media, is that supposed to be why the Chevys are not running right? Is that what that's trying to ask?
Maybe. They're not getting used to the new bodies, I don't think.
He said yes. Yeah, they're still figuring out the new nose. We talked about it a little, Ken. I mean, who knows? I know what they say it's supposed to do. I like the idea of cutting a spoiler down and making them have to race a little bit harder. I think it sucks that we're going to have 450 horsepower. That's just stupid. But, The glass
They
tower
can
is
run
always
10
completely.
horsepower as long as it makes them
the-
pass. I don't care.
The glass tower in Daytona is always terrified that cars are going to lift off the ground. So that's why they always got to cut the damn horsepower down. But yeah, I'm curious to see. I like that they're trying. I give them kudos for trying to do something. I still think they should make it a 10-gallon gas tank. Oh, Dennis is getting up there on that high side, and the kids is
I gotta
trying to
give
run the
SVG
bottom.
credit, man.
I think it's going to hurt SVG trying to stay on that bottom because he said it's hurting his rear tires when he goes up top.
Well,
But
he's
I think
sliding
that's
up. He's
gonna.
now running like the middle in turn one.
I think that's
There
going to
goes
hurt him
Nolan.
because I think Dennis on the high side is going to smoke him. Dennis in third and has his eyes on Hoseaver. Dennis running that Joey Logano Bristol Diamond Line thing.
Mm-hmm.
Entering about halfway down, taking it all the way up to the wall, and then cutting back down. Cold Custard currently 31st. Not really sure why we're showing that, but okay. By the way, Cody Ware 1 lap down.
First car a lap down.
Yep.
And the crazy part is he has to pass. All the lap cars have to pass him. Like again.
Yeah. Or at least get ahead of him if they want to get the lucky time. Dennis up to second. Dennis is coming.
That's what he said.
Jordan has been known to say that once or twice. And I mean Jordan Fish, not Michael Jordan. Chase Elliott is clawing his way trying to get to that first car 1 lap down. Ware is in 16th. Elliott is in 19th. Make that 20th. Cindric just went by. McDowell and Herbst getting after it. Battling for 17th and 18th.
25 to go.
In stage number 2. Going to go to caution or go to commercial. Come back with probably between 15 and 13 to go.
So if it's a club, who's in charge? Well, me and you and millions of others. They give us feedback, then make it happen. So I'm like, a boss, club boss, club boss, club boss, club boss. All members.
Wallace with the run is going to clear Blaney, push him back to 7th. And Briscoe right there.
Blaney struggling.
Actually,
I didn't think.
Yeah. Briscoe just put him back to 7th. Excuse me. Wallace put him to 6th. Bless you.
By the way, Hamlin's running better lap times than Joey. Joey's running a 19.4. Denny's running a 19.38. So just keep that in mind.
There you go. Sport Break said he went to the Talladega race in April, and on the radio heard him saying that no one would work together during the race. That's like when they were at Daytona and they were all bitching that the leaders were running so slow and nobody could go anywhere. I'm like, you got a bumper. If you want to go somewhere and they're running half throttle in front of you, put your bumper on them and just push their ass out of the way. Get them out far enough ahead of the other cars so you can get around them. If that's what you want to do. I think everybody was saving gas and nobody gave a crap. I love this commercial with Cletus and them boys having Hocevar in it. When Hocevar continuously espouses to the fact that he has no friends in the garage. We are back. Waiting to see. We are at 17 to go. So we got back slightly faster than I thought we would.
That's insane. Last 16 races, laps led for Logano 8 tonight, 144.
144. There you go. Yeah, sports break. I know that was the frustrating thing. They're running 80%, and people in the second and third row didn't do anything about it. It's like if you don't like what they're doing, go around them.
Logano ran a faster lap last. All right, cool. By the way, Ross Chastain currently holds the fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, last week absolutely
28th.
Reinforces my belief that fastest lap thing is stupid as hell. It needs to go away. Because Cody Ware got fastest lap of the race.
At Atlanta, that kept Blaney from having the perfect race.
Yeah, that's stupid. Needs to be.
I'm okay with it.
I hate it. Needs to be a point for leading a lap, 5 points for leading the most laps. Get rid of the fastest lap thing. So like Logano getting ready to put Gregson a lap down. Gonna knock Cody Ware out of the free pass position. Jones is now out of the chase.
By 18 points.
Yep. Christopher Bell is about to go 2 laps down. Briscoe still hasn't gotten by Hocevar. Come on, dude. Barry and Dinger are both out of the race. Wow, Briscoe got a bite coming through the bottom of 2 there. That was a good
got better
run.
Tires because of that. He got tires in that Barry spin.
Yeah.
Bell goes down another lap. I don't think Christopher Bell's going to
beat
win
Blaney tonight. Yeah, Blaney's not going to lose to Bell tonight unless he has a serious mechanical issue. 9 laps to go in the stage. 8 laps to go in the stage. So in your top 10, 6 of the top 10 have got wins this season. Logano, Wallace, Kez, and Gilliland do
Bubba hasn't won this year. Oh, who hasn't?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Logano, Wallace, Kez.
He was one of the 4 that had not.
Yeah. So, do we need to have a conversation about the fall off of Ross Chastain this year yet? Or is Trackhouse just bringing bad cars? Because I'm okay punting someone's rookie year.
I think their cars are junk.
Yeah.
I think their cars are junk.
But how is SVG 4th? Well, he's going to be 3rd. I think Bubba's got a better. Bubba appears to be the faster car, but doesn't mean you'll get by him.
Honestly, I think it's like road course racing. Short tracks, straight line braking is king. You want to get your speed down before you're turning the car. That's how you get fast. And
Bubba's going to get fourth. Well, if you're
Van
still if it's a
Gisbergen
teammate,
is
you kinda rotate.
outstanding at straight line braking.
Oh, caution. Oh, pit road's closed. I'm a dumbass.
The road is closed.
Yeah.
2 to go.
But you saw the lights, right? And I thought it was a
Yeah, I
caution.
saw you. I knew where you were coming from.
Oh, 3 wide right in front of him. All right. There he goes. In Logano, Hamlin. Well, Hamlin, Briscoe, an ass kicking. Wallace, SVG, Hosvar, Kez, Blaney, Gills, and Soros.
Did you just move to a neighborhood that has like a neon sign blinking outside your window or something?
No. Why?
Because the lighting in your room turned like reddish pink.
It's probably the TV.
Now it's back to white. Now it's kind of blue.
Yeah, it's definitely
Very
the
weird.
TV. Look how big this thing is, Neff. It's a big TV.
It's a beautiful thing. And 10th was Swayraz after that shitty call. Save it. Show it. Caution. Style is Yeller. Boom. All right, got that all taken care of. Let's get ourselves back caught up here.
There's no way I could referee the World Cup final. It doesn't matter if England hadn't qualified. Why? Because if I'd refereed the World Cup final, I would be the most successful referee ever in the world, or referee the final. So how we thought you'd be able to referee the World Cup final, didn't referee the Euro final. Nothing allowed to happen. Just that. Just the rest of the referee.
Are you in a HBO Max commercial?
And so the point is no more. And it's not happening. I never felt that I would ever have a chance. So therefore, I lost that motivation when I can't referee the World Cup final. So I think so what's the next best thing for me? To take the financial. Yeah, I'm the best in the world, but financially, second time you got to referee the World Cup final, so I lost all my motivation.
Statman Dale, 22 wins the stage. Also pointing out that Reddick is 2 laps down.
Yeah.
The Brockster is on board with our belief that Trackhouse is full garbage. I believe there was a commercial on Brockster, so I think we're okay. When he showed the TV, he did not show racing action, so we're all right. Just saying. Sports Break Media says that Logano thinks his rear tire grip is good. Good.
Good. Run a whole 185 lap. Well, it's not, but run.
No, it was
85.
85 laps. He pitted at 100.
Hate that. I know there was nothing we could do about it because they had to repave the place, but still.
Oh, it could still be they can make tires that fall off. Just like Denny was talking about the Atlanta tire, saying that it's too hard. It's not falling off at all. And it's time for them to make the tire fall off because the track has aged. Did somebody just drop a wrench going around Denny's car there? Coming out of the pit lane, Logano is first off. Dennis is second. Briscoe third. Wallace, Hocevar, Van Gisbergen, Blaney, Kezwowski, Gilliland, Suarez are your top 10 cars off of pit lane. Go back and look at them real quick. I can't tell what that was. The guy carrying a tire around the front of the car dropped something. I couldn't tell if it was a track bar wrench or wedge wrench or what it was. That was weird. Who was our free pass there, Trey Lyle?
Sorry, I'm snacking. Stenhouse.
Stenhouse.
Ty Dillon.
Ty Dillon, even nicer. Thank you, Brian. I'm really enjoying the fact that Harbor Freight has now become recognized as having quality tools. Because it used to be you bought crap at Harbor Freight just because it was something that you were going to use once and you didn't care if it broke.
My father loves Harbor Freight.
Harbor Freight's awesome, man.
And also, he might be Amazon's most frequently used customer.
He might be Amazon what?
Most frequently used customer.
Oh, I bet against that.
Not actually.
There's some Amazon people out there that have major issues. Major. So we're going to have somewhere around 175 laps to go here, right? And we're running 17 second laps. So you're going to be getting just over 3 laps a minute. So we should be done in under an hour.
We can only hope. I mean, kind of don't want it. That means no chaos happens. Because I would love to see some chaos there.
Chaos is always fun. So somehow Blaney is now 21 points behind Reddick. Unless that was coming into tonight.
As of right now. What a doofus. Frickin'.
I do love that scoreboard. That scoreboard is amazing.
It is, but Mama Smith's a doofus. Denny's still there.
And we are back to green. 125 laps to go.
Ooh, Logano's crowding him. Denny's still there. Can't. All right. Joey Logano. Ooh, Denny.
Then he's sailing it on that high side.
All right. Anyways, and Joe Logano wins the Window World. What is it? 450.
Yeah. How do you think that is? This isn't a Formula One race.
Because Logano has the lead and is going to drive away.
He's still got to make another pit
But I'd
stop.
rather fight.
And we
that's a
saw-
good question.
And we
Five-
saw what happened in the last round of pit stops.
I'd rather fight. To Finley's question, I'd rather fight one Carson Hocevar size Yuki Tsunoda. Because how tall is Yuki Tsunoda? He is 5'3", so he's only a couple inches. I'm like 5'8". So like that'd be 5 people about my height. The height of my fiance or my wife.
See,
I'd rather
I'm
take on
fighting 5 Yuki Tsunoda size Carson Hocevars.
I'd rather fight
because Yuki Tsunoda knows that freaking ninja stuff, and he's going to take us all out. Hocevar can't fight worth a crap, so I'll take 5 of those on any day.
No, it's 5-on-1.
I don't care. It's 5 guys that can't fight versus 5 dudes that can pull ninja crap on you.
No, it's 1 dude. 5 versus 1.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'll take 5 Yuki Tsunoda size Carson Hocevars because Hocevar can't fight worth a crap.
Because my move, if I'm ever in a street fight, hoping I'm not, okay, my move is not to punch, is to get the man on the ground. I'm going to go for a takedown. I'm going double leg, shooting a takedown, and then at least I can be on top of the person, and I can use all my force on a punch. It's a lot harder for a person to punch like this.
Assuming when you get to his legs, he doesn't throw his body on top of you and flatten you into the ground.
Well, I'm assuming they don't know wrestling, so like enough. And I've watched enough.
That's a bold assumption, my friend.
In college wrestling, to like.
Blaney is in 7th. Cindric is the first driver a lap down. Larson's second driver a lap down. Bell is in 28th. Yeah, he's not beating Blaney unless Blaney has a major malfunction.
3 free websites that will let you know. Number 3 drive.com. That lets you drive or walk around any city. Just have one take your random city, and now we're walking around Amsterdam. You can even listen to their local radio. Breaking news. Taylor Frankie Paul's ex-husband has entered the channel. Allegedly, his family sold the DC net S5. So anyway, they sold the documents to TMZ. It's all allegedly multiple sources from the family document.
You're gonna get it. Somebody actually made an app where you pick your score. I'll make it here looking for your budget for the week, type of food that you like, any restrictions you might have, and then foods you love to eat and what you have your husband with. And it makes you a fully customized plan for the entire
The heck are you listening to?
It shows you what your meal is for each day of the week.
By the way, can I also say this is a great validation of why we should have a 500-mile race instead of 500 or 450 laps?
Yeah, what we'd be like not even halfway through.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be beautiful.
I would get off this stream, I tell you that.
Blaney and Hocevar getting jiggy with it.
Gibbs got his lap back, and now he's in the top 10.
That's interesting.
Glad Argentina honored the Jets today by scoring 0 points at MetLife Stadium.
Yeah. They did their best Jets impersonation, that was for sure. Three wide. Isn't it sad that we don't have Miller in the sport anymore?
The what?
That we don't have Miller in the sport anymore?
It does suck.
Denny needs to shut his pie hole. This race is not long enough, and this race should be going on in the middle of the day, not at night. Larson has gotten by Cindric, so he is in the free pass position at the moment. Ty Dillon is roughly 5 seconds from going a lap down. Keselowski putting the pressure on Ho Seaver for the 7th spot. And Tyrone just lurking back there waiting for them to settle down so he can go by both of them. Yep, it looks that way, Mr. Finley. I will fight you on that, Mr. Brockster. Hate night races. The cars are way too easy to drive at night. It's awful. I want to see them slipping and sliding and battling and wrecking on their own because they can't. They got to fight it. At night, there's too much grip. They just cruise around and it's not as good a racing. I'd rather see middle of the day, heat of the day, and
But
make
it's not good for the
drivers
fans. Like in the summer.
Whatever. I've been to a ton of Indianapolis 500s when it was hot as blazes through the whole thing, and it's
But
beautiful.
that's a different heat than this.
Not really.
It won't
Not
reach
really.
triple digits Memorial Day weekend. It could reach triple digits now.
I have been at 3 different Indianapolis 500s where it was 100 degrees.
You got proof?
I'll see what I can find, but I was there and had the sunburn to prove it. I agree with you, Finley. Night races are bad for business. Well, Brockster, I understand where you're coming from, but that's partly your choice to live in a time zone where it's already Monday.
I don't think it's his choice. I think that's where he grew up.
Yeah, you can still move. They make planes. You can get on them and fly across the ocean and move to a new place.
Okay, you give him the money to move to America.
That just depends on how much you want to watch your races. Just saying. Ty Dillon is about to go a lap down, which means Larson's going to slip out of that free pass position. So this is interesting that the race broadcast has chosen to focus on Kyle Larson running in 16th, one lap
You're talking
down,
about how he's in a lucky dog spot, but they're getting
working his way through the lap traffic.
no. Working
the
his way
back
through
of
the cars on the
the
lead
back
lap.
of the lead lap traffic as Logano gets ready to put Ty Dillon back a lap down. All right, I guess we got to do a GoFundMe so that we can get the Brockster moved to America. Or Mexico, since Mexico and America is all the same thing.
I mean, or Canada.
Or Canada. I don't know, hey Brock, does New Zealand have socialized medicine?
Highly recommend it. Wish we
Hate
had
it. Hate it. Are you eating meat sticks or are you eating like fruit roll-ups?
Fruit by the foot.
Gotcha. Gilliland going after the top 10. Slide job under the sway res.
Oh, Hamlin's staying with green flag stops, but Hamlin keeping it under a second to Logano.
Chris Buescher in for pit stop. First car on this round of green flag stops. Let's see if we can have another caution to throw another monkey wrench into stuff.
I want one with 20 to go.
I want it to be like 45 or 50.
I'm fine with that too.
So yeah, Brockster says they do have socialized medicine in New Zealand. So we'll have to get him moved into Canada because I don't believe Mexico has socialized medicine.
No.
Statman Dale says Reddick hit the pits. And apparently Reddick got hit with a penalty for too fast on pit road again. Joey Logano took the lead on lap 113 and has led 209 laps. Joseph Logano is your leader there, William. We are just coming into green flag pit stops, which is interesting now that I say that out loud, because that means these guys are going to run 133 laps, assuming they're not going to do a second pit stop in the final stage. So that's an interesting development.
Oh, this is insane. I forgot about this because this came up when Stenhouse punched, Kyle Busch. Rest in peace. Barry and AJ are both stuck at the track because the infield.
Right.
This is the only place that doesn't have a tunnel, right?
At the cup level,
Bristol doesn't have.
Cup level for
Bristol has
the drivers being able to get out of the infield, yes. There's a walking tunnel, but you can't get the hauler out until after the race.
Yeah, but because Bristol, I've been in the Bristol tunnel, been in the Martinsville tunnel. Richmond has one. Richmond has two.
We'll see, Finley. Like I just said, those guys just pitted, and they were at 130 plus laps to go. So if we've got 185 lap final stage, that would sure sound like they're splitting it into 3 spots. So this guy was on Rusty's crew in '96. His head moves like one of those old bobble-headed tigers you used to have on your dashboard back in the day. Hanging out with DW at a hospital, that sounds like fun. Did I just see? Scroll back around, buddy. Yeah, Dylan and Stenhouse are both a lap down now, so Larson is no longer in the free pass position. And Jones is going to be going a lap down before too much longer.
Yeah.
Blaney
I'll
is
say
still
Hamlin
in
is
sixth.
keeping it close. I mean, he's between.
Yeah, he's right about a second back. Fincham is off. Barry and Allmendinger are out. Zilich is 5 laps down.
World Cup teammates who didn't like each other but had to win together. Back in 2010, Spain went to the World Cup with one of the most common squads ever built. But the problem was, where those players came from? Most of them came from Barcelona or around Madrid. Two clubs that absolutely.
Bowman is now 3 laps down. Just went down another lap. Ooh, Blaney washed up a bit there. That almost got exciting. Blaney's going to go in the middle for 3 wide. The Giz hangs on to it. Let Wallace get away a little bit there while he was working past Stenhouse. I feel like Blaney is faster than Van Gisbergen. He's just going to have to figure out a way to get by. Blaney had a good run up the backstretch there. Coming out of turn 4. I think he's going to clear him. Yep. Blaney is up to 5th. Yeah, old guys back till 8th place. Gibbs is your first youngster. Although Darrell's not too old.
Well, 2 old guys up front, and then
Briscoe's old.
I don't know.
At least his hairline.
Yeah.
Is.
Yeah, Briscoe either needs to do a Logano Logano last year or Logano this year. Either the fake hair or shave it.
Yep. How did Hocevar end up all the way back in 13th?
His car is bad, he said.
So they fixed your numbers on your point standings thing now.
Yeah, that's better.
I still think what they had before, and I don't know that it was intentional, but I think what they had before was what they were when they came into the race.
All I know is it looked weird.
Blaney is in 4th.
Logano's pulled it out to 2 seconds. He threw it away.
Hocevar about to go a lap down. Hocevar, Jones, and Priest all in danger of going a lap down here any minute.
Who?
So we're at 110 laps to go. Joseph Logano is leading Dennis Hamlin.
11.
Chase Briscoe is in third. Ryan
Now we're
Blaney
at
is in
110
fourth. Darrell Wallace is in fifth. Shane Van Gisbergen in sixth. Brad Keselowski is in seventh. Tyrone Gibbs is in eighth. Todd Gilliland is ninth. And Daniel Suarez is in 10th. Ryan Priest 11th. Eric
By the
Jones
way,
in 12th. And
only 12
Carson
drivers are on
Hocevar
the lead lap
13th.
right. 12
That's what I
drivers
was
are on
just
the
getting
lead
ready
lap
to say.
right now.
Hocevar was in 13th on the lead lap, and he just went a lap down. And I do believe Chase Elliott is about to go 2 laps down.
You're right.
Whoa. Well, now, your boy Zane's looking to make some TV time here.
Hey.
I'm really sad he didn't go far in a mid-season tournament. I really thought he was going to make a run.
Call Matt Kenseth.
I thought you were voice calling on your phone.
I spell Kenseth. Kenseth.
Kenseth.
No, someone in a group chat said, holy blank, somebody dumped Logano. I said, call Matt Kenseth.
Yeah. Man, I'll tell you what, dude.
My favorite line was it Junior that said, I think this is the most fans Matt has ever had. Was it?
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, that is one of the loudest cheers I have ever heard at a racetrack, ever. It was unbelievable how that place absolutely erupted when he took him out. Man, Larson is trying hard, but he has not caught Dylan yet. Unfortunately for Logano, he's got a bunch of traffic to get through to get to Jones and Priest. Logano about to put Dylan another lap down. And who is that in front of him? That Custer, I do believe. He's getting ready to put another lap down. Wow, that scoring pylon is way fancier than the one that they had when we were there in 2010. The one in 2010, they actually had a guy that rewired the scoring pylon and had a Excel spreadsheet tied into it and was manually updating the scoring pylon with an Excel spreadsheet. It was amazing. So the Brockster is really hoping he can get the top 5 to crash each other so that his fantasy team can do better. Because none of the top 5 are helping his fantasy team. Which reminds me, I feel like I picked Logano in the front stretch fantasy thing this week. Take a look
I
at
forgot
that.
to update it. So it's my lineup from last week. Hamlin's pitting.
That he is.
So Logano responds by pitting right away.
Yep.
I bet Briscoe's going to run long. That's what he did last time.
He and Wallace might both run long. So my team was Larson, Logano, Priest, and Dylan. I might not do too bad.
Oh, he might get. I think Hamlin's going to get him. Yep, Hamlin got him. I mean, Logano got him.
Yeah, I say Hamlin came close, but no. Bless you. Blaney rolls out ahead of whoever that was coming out behind him.
Penalty for Ryan Blaney speeding.
Oh, that's not good.
That might. Oh,
that could make
Bell's 3
things
laps down. I was
interesting.
going to say that might bring in.
Is Bell 3 laps down? He must have just pitted then because he was 2.
Yeah.
Because Blaney's 2.
That actually might bring Bell in.
Briscoe on pit lane, so he's not running long.
Wallace is still out.
Wallace, Keselowski, Gibbs, Gilliland, Suarez, Van Gisbergen's on pit lane right now. Jones, that's your basically cars that haven't pitted yet.
All right, let me look.
Blaney's serving his penalty.
Blaney's 2 laps down.
Yeah, but he's serving his penalty. He's getting ready to be 3 laps down.
Let's see.
Gilliland on pit lane.
Blaney's still 2 laps down. He was able to stay 2 laps down. So he's a whole, but he's 22nd. Good night, Billy.
Billy's leaving us.
Said I'm out of here going to bed.
All right, Billy. Sweet dreams, brother. I'll be talking to you.
Ooh. Yeah, he cooked it.
See, and he made a move like Bowman did. There just wasn't a car inside of him.
Yeah.
Can we scroll the scoring pylon, please? God, I hate when they don't scroll the pylon.
So
Thank you. No, they didn't scroll it. All they did was change it to show laps down.
Bubba was trying to go to pit. I think Bubba was trying to pit there, and then Logano like dived below him. That was weird. Let's see.
I agree with you. I feel like he was getting ready to go in, and Logano stuck it under there. That was a nice dick move by Logano. But Bubba's not too happy.
Well, Bubba's gonna have a tire advantage. Ty's pitting. I mean, Gibbs is pitting. Did Bubba fall? Bubba must have. Let's see here. Yeah, Bubba's.
I think he just went a lot down.
Yeah, he had to because it went to pit, but he has fresher tires, so I would assume he'd get his lap back. He can drive through and get his lap back.
I don't know. Logano. Or no, that was Elliott. Logano just went by.
Yeah, those two schemes are very similar.
Oh no, there's Elliott there. So I think it was Wallace that he just went by.
No, he's passing Elliott right now. He's passing Elliott.
Yeah, I thought he went by Wallace before that.
He did to get his lap back. Ugh. But Bubba just needs to get by the 6, not by those two, the 22 or 11. So he'll get his lap back when Brad pits. Brad's the leader.
Yeah, but Logano and Hamlin are on the lead lap.
Yeah, I understand. That means he won't get past them. See, he just got his lap back. I'm not crazy.
Oh, you're crazy.
Or something like that. Suarez and Jones still need a pit.
Right. Well, not anymore.
No, Suarez needs a pit, as I said, not the leader.
Oh, I thought Suarez pulled in and that's why he was dropping, but no, he just got passed by Logano and Hamlin.
I would love a caution right now.
I feel like Dennis is a tick faster than Logano right now.
We'll
but he
see.
did this the last run. Logano was out to like a second and a half. Then he got it down to about half a second.
Yeah.
And then Logano straight it back out. So let's see
Larson's back on the
tweaked-
lead lap.
if they tweaked Dennis's
By
car
the
enough that he
way,
can stay with him.
8th right now is the first car 1 lap down.
There you go. Although it's about to be 7th.
No,
There
it's
you go.
about to be 6. There's legitimately 5 cars on the lead lap right now. There are 5 cars on the lead lap right now.
Yeah, because
That's
Larson,
insane.
because Larson just got passed again.
Yeah.
No, this is old school racing.
I will say the 23 at least has better tires than than anyone ahead. So we'll be interesting. Now I don't think he's gonna make up
just a
15
couple of
seconds.
laps.
I don't
it
think
ain't
Bubba's
fun.
gonna go a lap down. Let's just put it that way.
I don't know. We'll see.
No, because he's on better tires and he got past a lot of cars.
We appreciate you coming out, Brian, if you're still on. Hopefully we'll see you again next week. Well,
look
to
at
be
that.
fair,
Look at that.
Bubba's crew makes him grumpy when tires fall off and stuff.
Ooh, this is a fucking madhouse. Oh my god. Oh, Jones in the wall. Eric Jones got a loose wheel. Oh my god, Coleman Presley is working magic right now. But definitely just saw Eric Jones hit the wall.
Yeah, he hit it pretty good too.
All right. I think Gibbs is going to get his lap back. So we're down to back to 6. And Herbst is on better tires too, so he should. I don't think he'll get one of his laps back, but I don't think he'll get. Ooh.
Ty Dillon had to check up there.
Blaney was called very late. That's why he made the move.
Right, Brian. Gotcha.
There's Larson coming back on pit road. All right, Gibbs got his lap back, so one of his lap. They didn't update this. I'm just gonna look at this.
Yeah, I don't think they updated that yet.
Yeah, 6 cars are on the lead lap. So, and then Herbst, I think, is gonna get one of his laps back, but he
Herbst just tried to wreck Logano, so he may not get it back if Logano
Herbst
decides
is 2
to
laps
turn
down.
him.
Well, I don't know if Riley really wants to help his boss because since he cut him. That was great. That was good work by Joe. Look at all this car is good for is creating a lot of brake dust. Like, look at the yeah, both well. See, again, this is why this car sucks. We know who has a tire advantage, and it doesn't mean shit. You know?
Because it's not that much of a tire advantage. And
I think it's
Logano's got a better car.
No, it's like 10 laps.
Yeah, that's not much of a tire advantage.
I guess it'll be better late in the
When you
run.
consider Logano's car is that much better than theirs, 10 laps ain't a big.
I'm not talking about it to
advantage on
Logano. I'm talking about it between him and SVG. Blaney got one back. God, that is a fucking hornet's nest.
Austin Hill's on pit lane. Oh, here we go with ones to watch with 50 laps to go. By the time they get done with this one to watch thing, it's going to be like 20 laps to go. See, I think you're mistaken. I think Denny used up his goodie, and he's already back to almost a second behind.
Mm. I will say this is the most fun lap traffic I've seen drivers have to navigate at a short track.
Yeah, man, that was a good time. And we got more coming.
That's why I don't think Denny's out of it. I don't know about the tires because the tires don't mean shit. I sometimes I'm a person, sometimes I'm not. I don't know why, but I don't even know where my hat went. It was right here.
Didn't you throw it off because you were
No, it
upset?
just came off.
Oh, I thought you.
I
threw
had
it
it next to me.
Yeah, we talked about that a little bit ago, Brockster. We're gonna see. I think it's a good attempt.
I'm glad I'm just glad they're trying something.
I like that they're trying something. I hate that they're cutting the horsepower down. I would like to see them leave the horsepower there with less spoiler, and that would make things more exciting.
I will say like Atlanta is like kind of like Atlanta now is like what Daytona used to be, and if they can get back to that, I just want a driver to be able to make moves and not just have. Well, we know who's ever first and second with 50 to go. If it stays green,
Yeah,
they're going
it's
to be
over.
1 and 2.
Right. All right,
'Cause
so
that's what
there's
we
your
saw
tire
Kyle do.
advantage. Austin Hill just pitted and came back out, and he drove by Logano like he was tied.
Yeah, he went from 8 laps down to 7 laps down.
Still,
Now,
tires made a difference. Completely agree, Brockster. Less wing, more horsepower. Get rid of the front splitter. We still got to make that happen.
Yeah, this is over, ladies and gentlemen. Once we get a caution.
I mean, Dennis is trying to take advantage of the fact that he's working through traffic. But at the moment, I don't think it's going to matter. 6 cars on a lead lap. That's awesome. And the funny thing is, to be fair, if we hadn't had that whole screwed up caution situation, I think we would still only have about 15 cars on a lead lap.
Yeah, but that did put a lot of lead.
That put a lot of quality cars out of it.
Well, yeah.
I'm going to have to send Coleman a text after this and tell him he needs to ask for a raise.
Why?
Because him getting Logano through that traffic, that was impressive.
Yeah. And that's Fidoa next to him. Ryan's spotter, right? Yeah.
Statman Dale, he's actually showing an 8th on what I'm looking at. But to be fair, he's almost in the free pass position for when we get that caution. I really wish we get a caution right about now. I think things would get interesting.
And if I'm the top 6, I'd pit.
I mean, well, hell yeah, you only got 6 cars.
Yeah. And because everyone else would have to take the free pass, especially you're 1 lap down.
Yeah, I think the 4 Carters are 1 lap down would. Excuse me, 6 cars that are 1 lap down would take it.
We need it.
In-season challenge is over. Because even though Bell is only 6 spots behind Blaney, it's a lap. Gilliland is going to beat Elliott, though. That's awesome. So now a bunch of dudes in my, well, not a bunch, but dudes in my Facebook fantasy thing are saying that if Logano makes a chase, since it's an even numbered year, you got to watch out.
Yeah, I just think because the way the points are, unless he wins like 6 of the races, he's not going to do it. I think Bubba's going to go a lap down.
It is shocking, Brockster. I completely agree. I never would have thought Gilliland was going to beat Chase at North Wilkesboro, considering how Chase has run at North Wilkesboro. I expected it to be a good track for him.
Neff, you're going to hate this. So also for the IndyCar race, because of the heat index and the record temperatures tomorrow in Nashville, because they're doing it in the afternoon, they reduced the race length to 225
I was going to
laps.
say they cut the race in half, didn't they?
Yeah.
Gay. Well, Brockster, you made it to the semis. You got it close.
You needed Bell to win, right?
Yeah, I needed Bell to beat Blaney to lock up the title, because everybody that's close to me or was tied with me had Blaney going to the finals.
Yeah, I definitely needed I think for me to win, I needed the Blaney Gillen outcome because Happy Hour had Blaney Elliott. So I think I'm gonna at least tie them. So I might finish second.
Whee!
29 to go.
Cold Custard almost had a little bit of fun there.
Yeah, 13th place is 2 laps down.
Yep. See, now here's where Joey can make some hay because Denny's stuck back here with 2 guys.
He got through pretty quick.
Battling in traffic. So Denny had to work hard to get through that. Pretty sure, barring a caution, we are not going to see Logano lose this thing. He's about ready to put Blaney another lap down.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Giz, still running in top 5.
Well,
Gotta love it.
Have to go 5th.
About Ty Dillon's going to beat Austin. And Larson. Did Elliott wreck? I did not see Elliott wreck.
Interesting. Joey Logano is going to be supposed to be on DBC tomorrow.
Oh, that's good timing.
Yeah, it is.
Dennis is keeping him honest. I mean, he's a second back, basically.
Yeah. That's what we saw last time.
And Briscoe's just on a Sunday cruise. He's 10 seconds ahead of 4th place and 5 seconds behind second place. The Dale Jr. Glove Program, is that from?
It's for charity.
Yeah, but that's from like 15 years ago when he was actually racing.
Yeah, they still do it every year.
Was it when he's running late model races? He's auctioning his gloves off.
Yeah. But no, every year they do one cup race where all the drivers do the gloves.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Okay. Statman Dale. Thanks for the validation, my friend. So is this our second long drought we're going to break in 3 weeks? Or
Logano win. He didn't win last year.
Nope.
All I know is I'm going to bed as soon as this race ends.
So yeah, it was because it was Briscoe that went like almost a year, wasn't it?
New career high for laps led for Logano, 3:10.
Nice.
This is going to get interesting with the lap traffic. I think Logano gets through it, but
No, I thought we had somebody else that had gone 40-something laps or 40-something races and then won. I guess not.
I mean, we're about to get top 10 2 laps down.
Yep.
So,
Reddick is 5 laps down.
well, that's because of the wreck.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. Man, I'm telling you, Dennis is keeping him honest.
That's all you can do.
If Logano makes a miss.
How about SVG, the second most laps led tonight? I mean,
That's awesome.
It's a long.
Yeah, it's a bunch, but still, it's second most.
All right, I don't think Bubba Wallace is getting lapped. I'm going to go on a limb.
Doesn't appear that way. But it could happen.
Well, he might, but.
The question here is, does Blaney not put up much of a fight with Logano and then make it difficult on Dennis?
We're about to find out.
Yep.
Gives him the bottom. He might get the
now.
Bubba.
Let's see what happens when Dennis
He's
gets
about
up here.
half a straight away from Bubba. So now, if you're Bubba, you fight him hard because you want to stay on the lead lap after the caution.
Absolutely. Yeah, I don't think he's putting Wallace a lap down. Even if he got to him.
Well, if you're Joey, I think your focus is maintaining the gap and not even getting to the 23.
Right now, yeah, you're just walking in your mirror making sure Denny doesn't get a run.
As you think about it, if you get to the 23 and he fights you hard, that's how Hamlin gets back to you. You know?
Right. I don't think we're going to have overtime here, Tim, unless somebody does something really stupid. Now, they're race car drivers, so they very well could do something stupid. I don't want to see it. Joey has dominated the race. I don't want to see something stupid take it away from
This
him.
is a very much an old. I mean, they won an old school at North Wilkesboro. This is very much.
This
an
is old school North Wilkesboro, 100%.
6 cars on a lap down. A leader leads 300 plus laps. Now, is it entertaining? No. Is it going to get
yes
a big
and no.
rating?
There's parts of
There were
it that I
entertaining
thought were
moments.
entertaining,
I don't think it was a bad race, but it wasn't like.
but it wasn't a barn burner. I mean, yeah.
I just
we're
think
not
this car
thrilled.
sucks on short. Like, unfortunately, this is the best you get from a short track race. You know.
Yep.
I hate this car at short tracks.
I hate this car, period.
I thought this was the.
Hey, there's Logano's old man. I haven't seen him at the track in a while.
I think Richmond is slightly better as a short track than this, but at least these two are way better than Martinsville. Martinsville sucks with this car.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Joey's just hoping he can get back around the start-finish line.
Because at least you get white flag.
Joey comes under the white flag. So at least he knows the next flag ends it. As long as he's not the cause of the flag, he should be good. Left front is glowing. There we go. Joseph Logano, your winner. God, they are so far ahead. Now, are they going to put up? They're not. Oh, Jesus. They didn't put up 7th through 10th.
$323 laps.
Go with this.
All I know is if Joe Logano tries to do the bow, Kyle Busch would roll over in his grave. Rest in peace, Kyle Busch.
Why would you say that?
Because Kyle Busch hated Joey Logano.
I dislike. I don't know about hate.
Okay, disliked, but you know what I meant. I don't think Joey's going to do it. I don't think they'll.
I would not be surprised if he does, because Joey's a good person.
But Kyle's the one guy that would always call him out on his fakeness. Like basically not his fake. Let me recorrect. The fact that he's different in the car than on the like behind. You know what I mean? Kyle
True.
would call it fake.
Then again,
Are they trying to get his kid and dad in the car? Oh, because that window's open. Hi. Oh, that's not happening. Oh, he got it.
Suarez gets the top 10 thanks to
Oh,
that crappy
God,
call.
he just went, and the kid had to grab. So, that's Joey's kid. He was scared. All right, I'm leaving. Neff, good night.
Thanks so much for being on, brother. I really appreciate you.
Of course. Bye, everybody.
Changes to checkers. Checkered flag. I'm going to change this dude to be white. Boom. All right. So we got there. Thank you, Tim Brown. Appreciate you being on. Brockster, I'm sorry your fantasy got kind of blown. Good night, Linda.
You're not
We'll
off
see you
yet?
tomorrow.
Okay, good. Hey, one final thing. Make sure you tune in to Happy Hour. Brian Nolan has to do the whole episode shirtless, and Brian Nolan and Michael Massey has to wear a mankini. Make sure you tune in. They lost the bet.
Gilliland won too, didn't he?
Yeah, it's Gilliland Blaney in the final.
So Gilliland. So I don't remember if it was this race or the whole thing. If Gilliland wins, then Hopkins has got to shave off his mustache.
Oh, that'd be interesting. I'd love to see it.
That's very interesting. I
So,
think it was the whole thing, though. I think.
yeah, it had to be the whole thing. All right. Bye, ladies and gentlemen.
Appreciate you, brother. Hopefully see you next week. Are you moving?
Yeah, I have to return a truck on Sunday, so I probably won't.
All right.
All
Understand.
right. See ya.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you being here, Linda. We will see you next week. Or next week. I'll see you tomorrow, and then I'll hopefully see you next week. So we got our final top 10 running order there, even though they didn't show it on the television screen. Logano wins. Hamlin is second. Briscoe third. Gibbs fourth. Van Gisbergen gets a top 5 on an oval. How about that? Darrell Wallace comes in sixth. Brad Keselowski is seventh. Todd Gilliland goes eighth and advances to the finals of the midseason challenge. Daniel Suarez is ninth. And it rolled off the screen before I read it. 10th goes to Ryan Preece, which shout out to Preece. He was having a bad night, but he soldiered on, got through it, and got himself there. So with that, we're going to call a wrap on this one. Thanks again to everyone. 370-something viewers at our peak. Thank each and every one of you so much. Don't forget, if you love what you see on Frontstretch and you can help us out, we'd greatly appreciate it. Frontstretch.com/donate. Happy Hour podcast is on Tuesday night. Make sure you check out that. It's going to be a hoot and a holler. And then Bringing the Heat with Trey on Thursday and the rest of our podcast stuff that goes on the rest of the week. And we will see you back here next weekend for another race, the final race of the in-season challenge and the TNT coverage. So for Trey Lyle, for Storm Lyle, the weather girl, for everybody at Frontstretch, thank you all so much. We love that you give us the support and you make it fun for us to keep doing what we do. So until next weekend, thanks for watching the Frontstretch Watch Party.